Test. If I hear myself, I will cringe. No, just kidding. But Test, hello there. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh man, it's been a while since I commentated for Hummingbird, but no one is. Oh, I should not be sending. You guys can hear your keyboard. Um, I'll not do that. I saw. I didn't. It's been. Guess it's been some time. I did not know there was a OST. Cool. Eh. Oh, it's Baba. Let me look at the brackets. Do they have noise suppression? I don't think I need to turn that on. I don't know if my noise suppression's on. It's done. How about this? Television. There's challenge, Mickey. There it is. Now we have two players. Maybe a bit of a seed deficit, TR deficit, and also rank deficit. But hey, we'll have a look at what happens here. The speed is very similar. Actually, the stats are very similar. So there's definitely some things happen there, especially in the first score. But yeah, this will be interesting. And wait, that's flag. Thailand, okay. I am not good at distinguishing flags. Mickey is number one in Thailand, it seems. And let their warm up begin. That's so fast. I think that was STPC MD or something. And we see Mickey going pretty damn fast with this ST stacking. As Anya tries to go down. Mickey sends Surge. So players trying to clean up their board. Anya with the pure detonation, I gotta say. Right now, both players are currently cheesed as they're both really trying to go down. Though it's, I don't know, this is what's this going on? This is a warm up, so if you MD, that's okay. Well, gotta get it out of your system, right? Oh, good luck, good luck, have fun said by Anya. We're just waiting for Mickey to do the same. There it is. Good luck. Good luck to both players as they fight from the first streamed Radiant match. And now I'm gonna speed. Anya goes for a extended STPC as Mickey goes for MKO double wasty, it seems. Going for this TST right there. As Anya goes and builds that extended. Mickey breaks, Anya has to break though. It seems like both players have blocked their surge pretty well. Both boards are currently even, but Anya is grading quite hard. That has some nice all spin cans, has some all spin cancels right there. But a little too late, seems. Both players have made a TKI, but Nikki made a slightly different one. I was expecting LST, but never mind. It's a 25 downside as Mickey reaches to the queen just in time. Going for this counter attack. Anya is forced to downstack, but thanks quite a bit to Queen also to be able to use as their own countermeasure. Mickey going for a C-spin right there, gonna be an incomplete TNT, gonna break the surge. Might be some cheese. Not exactly cheese, Anya able to downstack quite nicely. But Mickey continues the attack. And there it is, caught off guard. Mickey gets another point. Oh, we're probably gonna expect extended. Oh no, double TKI as TKI. Castle top versus flat top, I believe. I don't remember exact specifics, but that's what's happening. Both are freestyling right now. As Mickey is trying to get that early surge advantage, but Anya not let relentless attack right there. With an 9-0. Oh boy. Back to back 6 reach, back to back 7 for Anya. As Mickey isn't exactly generating back to back bots. Getting the hang of it. So Anya MD's at IPs, that's momentum shifts, I believe. And oh boy. That's the 3rd point. Mickey with that nice S-spin triple fine, going to the queen immediate, no hesitations asked. Capitalizing on Anya's mistake on surge. Mistake on stack. Anya here breaking quite early, not exactly getting the surge, but having a combo nonetheless. Mickey got an early surge advantage, but it seems like that early surge advantage couldn't amount to that much. Couldn't be converted. As Anya cheeses Mickey so much that Mickey's unable to downstep after pressure. Getting a point. Anya gonna go for MS2 versus MKO. Anya looking forward to tank or cancel? Or cancel, it seems. And attempting to ice spin, but oh no! Ooh. Mickey, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that to work. There it is. 4 points. Solid 3 points up. Support awesome. We're gonna see Anya whip out the stick spin, and I think that's another MKO, but I couldn't exactly see. He's bored that quickly. Oh, Mickey forced to break back to back quite early, not even getting a surge. This could be an issue. And Anya forced to break. It's stuck, and then went a bit strange, but there's still stuff going. It seems like Mickey defends quite well, making sure to only tank what's necessary. And there goes the counter. But Mickey seems to have messed up their spin a bit, and now Anya gets a nice spike over there. I couldn't even see the number, man. I wanted to see how big it was, but can't even measure. There's a back-to-back 6, but perfectly cancelled by Mickey, and now has their own surge advantage. Oh, we're gonna see Mickey stack it quite well. Though it seems like the surge couldn't exactly be broken with others. You usually want to break surge with something extra. Solo surge defensively is okay, but well, you want to combo that, you want to empower that more. Somewhat like that from Anya. That's a big spike, but there it is. He gets a kill with that. I think his board looked relatively fine. It just was not prepared for that spike. too much damage. Oh, we're gonna see extended versus MKO. There seems like I don't know my MKO follow-ups, and I don't think that's exactly normal as extended. We have a slightly different extended line. Go back to back, all the same. There's the early break. Though I'm not sure what that exactly was. Sent a bit of cheese to Mickey as Mickey tries to downstack. Oh, with that MD bud, it leads to an all-spin. Oh, fuck! Not fast and not soon. Not fast enough, it seems. Can't get out. Probably gonna see another extended stick spin. That's just because I can't see. Like it's opening. I should probably look at Mickey's opening first. Because I'm pretty sure I know what Habak's opening usually is. Oh, those MDs are looking quite troublesome for Mickey. But nice schemes though, leading to T-spins. As Anya is unable to spin that S-piece. Oh, fuck. Mickey attacking, trying to take out Anya over here. But oh no. Oh, that MD looks rough. But those schemes are gonna be great enough. Anya. Oh, that spin might be disastrous. Oh no. Oh boy. That might be that 180 with that. Should have just skimmed. And Mickey gets the point. 3-5. We're gonna see MKO from Mickey, and we're gonna see another MS2 from Anya. Okay. We're gonna see the TST of KO, and that's a 19 spike right there. No surge needed, as Anya is forced to break, and this might be the oh boy. Anya trying to make Mickey break surge, but Mickey's gonna build this STSD follow-up. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. Has to break though, but gets a bit of cheese in return for the efforts. Couldn't actually get the kill, and now in a way it's neutral. That never mind, since MD that happened. But Mickey is doing a good job at cheesing. However, surviving. Oh, there it is. There's a survival, and that cheese might get dangerous. Anya might not be able to attack. Oh, Anya's definitely trying to, but it's gonna be greedy. There's the surge break. Mickey couldn't exactly get surge also. Couldn't get surge. Maybe if they had surge, maybe punish. Oh, Anya, we're looking for some greedy stuff again, man. But place the eyepiece on that spot, and there it is. Mickey's solidity. Making sure that their board had something. It's a good concept to know. Always get something on your board. Some people call it, you know? I just call it preservation. You should call it preservation some. I don't know the other thing, you know. Especially if you've been MMC. And as we can see, we have Anya just going complete berserk with a 4 wide. Oh shit, I like the idea of that. But Mickey here with that nice, that MD though. Oh, this is rough. Oh, that 28 spike, brutal punish. Okay. We're gonna see a probably TKI for both players. And there it is. But we're gonna see flat top LSD from Anya as Mickey goes for the freestyle. Oh, that MD definitely gonna lose momentum, but still just freaking builds LSD again. Oh, nice L-spin triple. That was maybe tried to all-spin. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, these MDs are definitely not on purpose. Oh, crap. 5-6, still match point. Getting closer for sure. Probably gonna see another TKI for both players as we see flat top versus castle top, I believe. We're gonna see yet another LSD and Mickey going for a center stack while wasting some T just to make sure that it gets that flat, nice flat board. Anya almost dead, but no, not yet. Getting down the board quite nicely, now cheesing the crap out of Mickey. Oh, that's a big attack. But Mickey with that nice spins, defending, and now with their own counter. And that might be it, and GG's Mickey manages to win. I told you. Their speed was quite sim. It could still be a fight, even though the seed says otherwise. I call it is still a match. And GG's to both players. Mickey pulled through. That was crazy. That was something. That was some really solid play. And now here we go for even more speed, I think. Oh, I mean, it's run and limit. I feel like this is gonna be something. Though I am not used to limit being, wait, is this actually limit? Someone like, oh no, this is actually limit now. Oh my goodness. I swear, limit usually has other names. Other names. I am not used to seeing. Holy crap! Okay. I almost got baited. I think to sketch. Okay, they're there. They're gonna warm up. Oh no. Yeah, I thought it was skater for a moment. I was like, oh gosh, this is some baiting stuff. Okay, I got the one time I got tricked is limit using the actual name, but because I'm just not used to seeing the actual name. Oh, I'm gonna take some water. Oh, that tea misdrops though. I have to say that. Limit wastes more tea than I remember. But it forced Surge Breaker. That's the thing. Like, you can't just grade Surge. You gotta be consistency key. And okay, that's why I said that a billion MDs happen. But hey, it's warm up. It's completely fine. Alright. But yeah, it's really hard to keep up. I mean, that's probably a good reason why there's usually two commentators. Like, hey, it is fine. We're gonna do our. I'm gonna do my best to explain what's going on. Because saying the moves is not exactly the most. But we can definitely say the opening. There's going to be STPC versus 6-spin right here. Run immediately sending that early pressure, trying to get something from a limit. Though limit seems to be unfazed. And Run's board seems to have collapsed. Alright, we're probably gonna see STPC for Run, and oh, we have a TKI. TSS second. Unbelievable, okay. Seems like Limit is unable to follow up on that board though. Getting some nice spins out of it, but had to break. Will be an issue later on. Oh, Run's board, that's a nice count to 4 over there. But has to break again. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird shift. Both players are kind of breaking back to back, but who's gonna have the better one? And oh boy, there's the first punch and the last. 28 spike from Limit over there. As we're gonna see STPC from Limit and the PCO for Run. Okay, actual SDPC PC, but okay. Limit not going for DPC and DPC. Sucks. Oh, that missed drop. I think that's lethal right there. And Run is gonna get that point. Managed to DS quite nicely. And gets killed. Even if that's sent, it would still be received by Run White. Oh, we have a DT from Limit. But an MD on their board also. Run here just getting some really nice stacking. Really nice. Whoa, I don't know about that. That's a bit risky. Oh, that's close, but has Surge to defend and gets a 22 spike in the end. And there it is. Limit cannot. Probably didn't expect that. Probably expected the Surge break immediately. It's like a weird bit of delay. We're probably gonna see TKI for both players. Castle Top and Flat Top respectively. Castle Top for Limit. Unhappy. In the Castle Top. Both players similar surge. Limit sends first, but it doesn't seem to affect the Run that much. giving around the advantage. However, what did happen though was a crap ton of cheese on the board, which could be an issue, especially if Ran fucks this up. Oh, that might be it! Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, crap. What a counter attack. Limits 27 spike. Surge early for the cheese. And then, oh, Fairy Cannon. Fairy versus PC. Oh, this is good. Oh, double PC. That's just wild stuff. I can't even... Yeah, I can't keep this up. Oh, nice tank from Run, though. Might prove to be effective, but... Limit does get a billion clean from that. Limit tanks. Oh, players are in a relatively nice spot. The Limit is going for this greed over here. Asran is setting up a nice funnel, but oh, that MD though. Oh, it's another one that I don't think that matters. Ran is doing battle, is still fumbling. I mean, not exactly. The cheese is quite awful. Cheese, don't underestimate what cheese can do to a person. The dairy can be lethal. Yes, dairy tastes good. I think most dairy probably tastes good, but in Tetris, oh boy, so you should not thank cheese if you can. Cheese is dangerous. It's a nice 15 surge break, but Limit gets that count to 4 done. But Ron has a nice attack there, managing to tank the queen correctly, even in the most critical moments. The tanking of queen allows for greater defense. Usually you want to tank. So sometimes you want to tank to defend, because you'll get their queen, and then you can use that to further bolster your defense. I think some more solid play as Limit's actually going faster than Ron. This is crazy. I'm not used to seeing this. Limit going for that surge break. Ron blocks it quite well and now has a surge advantage. But the stack is looking a bit strange. Limit's stack looking a bit stranger though. Oh, so close to death, but with those skims generates a clean board of their own. Ron managing to get a nice 3-spin Tetris over there, but MD's uh-oh. That was us. That was an unfortunate one. Both players attempt to downstack so that they do not have to worry about the opponent, next garbage being sent. Uh-oh. Looks like Run's board got run down by Cheese over there. And Limit just complete assault. MDs, but doesn't matter. Just gonna break. Get that attack going. Oh, we have an interesting alternative for... Oh my goodness. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? We got a ST tower and the MD on the board. That's one way to punish MD's TST tower in the face, it seems. This is the new meta. We're gonna see STPC versus TCO. Limit immediately getting the PC, and then another one though. This is a bit dangerous for Limit as Ron now has a STPC counter attack. Ron making sure that they don't receive cheese, blocking at the correct time, and sending that surge, trying to cheese, and look at that. That's a crap ton of queso on Limit's board over there. But completely, like, it seems like Limit's not lactose. It's pretty lactose tolerant. But are they clean tolerant? Are they clean? Are they used to being clean and squeaky? We'll see right here as Ron breaks. What is it? Oh, almost VC from Ron. No. But Ron has a very nice board. I gotta say, like, Ron has a very nice board. But oh, crap, that MD. We're gonna see match point. Oh, this is actually crazy. What? Oh boy. 6-3. I think we're gonna see 6-3. One of these players do 6-3. We can actually see. Oh, we have Fairy Cannon from Limit though. What the frick? I don't know what that line is. What is that line? I don't remember that line. And okay, it seems like Ron doesn't give a crap. Goes immediately for the punish. With that nice T-spin. With that nice double TST or fractal Tetris. We're gonna see a PCO MD, but not really. Like this, cool. Run waits to receive the queen and immediately break surge. Limit cancels, but not perfectly, so they have to face tank all of the cheese. Also forced to break surge. Oh boy, these trades are quite nice for Run. I gotta say. I gotta say, that was some great display of timing and overall having very nice trades against the opponent. We're gonna see a quite aggressive PCO start very fast. Just looking forward to get a powerful power stack. Probably should have not used Limit MD, and Limit's actually like Limit's moves are getting, I swear they're getting stranger and stranger the longer this goes. I'm a bit confused, but there's a counter. Forcing that surge break, disallowing Ron from getting it, from getting their devastating blow. Limit right here, just going straight for the kill, 4 PPS, breaking that surge. But Ron returns to Sander and actually gets some cheese. I swear that was really quite a bit of team. Both players are attacking each other relentlessly, but the cheese proves to be decisive. So much so that Limit's actually kind of changing how they play. I'm gonna be honest, this looks a bit weird. There's a lot of range DS and Run calm, cool, and collected, just chugging along like oh boy, like what is this? Oh! Oh no! Oh, both players MD. This is scary to watch. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be tiebreaker, fellas. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Are you gonna see Fairy Cannon versus S6 spin? Both players going really fast, but Run with the instant counter as Limit attempts to tank in such a brave tank right there, going for that counter for also even at a surge deficit. Oh, this is gonna be wild, guys. Both players are just gonna try to kill each other over here as Limit goes for the fucking Kaidan. Both players having a billion clean, a billion surge, ready to nuke each other. But Limit has to send the queen. And oh frick, Limit doesn't have. Oh, Limit MDs and oh, I don't like this. Oh, I think that's gonna break and GG's. Oh my goodness, Run comes back, sprints ahead and gets that to the last second. GG's to both players. That was one of the that was a very heart racing. Oh frick. What a game, yeah, what a game. Yeah, the misdubs like healer. But Run forced Limit to break Surge. And oh boy, we have our next match. We have Mickey versus Akma. Again, this time there's definitely a PPS cap. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot more damage here. This is gonna be a oh boy. Seed 1 versus Seed 4. Seed 4. Okay, to be fair, we did see Mickey win. But yo, that's gonna be something else. I'm gonna be on. This will be interesting. Nah, okay, we gotta use that warm up to chill a bit. That was crazy, man. What do you guys think? Out of from all of those attacking, there was that small part of the cheese and the pressure of the fighting these players. It's always messes with someone's mind. So, battling can be quite the experience for both players. Could be their greatest moment, could be their most terrible mistake ever. But hey, they're in this tournament. They know what they signed up for. They signed up for Radiant. Radiant 130. And oh boy, it's gonna be a sin. It's good to be back to be able to come. Yeah, I'll be saying Mickey is this is a pretty insane performance. Though I don't want to stress. Imagine the stress, especially if this is happening. And oh boy, you guys predict like I'm not gonna predict that. Oh boy. Good luck have fun to both players, as both players say good luck have fun to each other. Both players are gonna go for PCO with the exact same follow-up though Mickey MDs. I'll go slower. That seems like we got from analysis we got Mickey having a bit of a surge deficit, though quite low of a board. Akma also having a relatively low board, but decides to tank. And oh boy, what a bold tank as Akma breaks and goes for the attack. Mickey tries to ice spin, but it is not enough to defend. Akma there keeping the surge without being in trouble, just able to get that humongous attack gold. As we see, I think both players did a TKI, though I couldn't exactly see Mickey's openings. Akma with that definitely problematic MD over there. Mickey breaking surge, but doesn't actually get some shields on that board. Mickey unable to actually get too much about from, even if that was a 30 spike, if that's what it said. Oh, I think that's oh man, but there's some schemes, but I don't know. Oh, so close! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so close, man. Mickey finding that combo to combo to combo, but no, Akma says. You're gonna die right there. Both players go for... what's that called? A John Batiste, there we go. As Akma's gonna be building a, a STSD, but doesn't actually have TE pieces. Which means Akma has to break. And that means Mickey got that advantage now. And Mickey actually gonna have the surge. Oh, frick! That MD hurts. Akma gonna get that third point right there. What a painful way to lose. Ouch. I'm probably gonna see STPC or TKI for Mickey right there. Akma goes for the STPC, tries to build TST tower. I'm not sure about that. And Mickey breaks, gets some cheese, manages to block. Kind of chilling, I guess as much chilling as you can from Mickey. Mickey goes for the early surge attack as Akma MDs, and there it is. There's the point right there. The blood in the water. Mickey breaks, gets the job done. We're gonna see PCO into second PC, into a DPC, but MD sadly, as Akma just says, no you, why are you SD, why are you fucking PCO, or why are you PCing me? Don't you know who I am? I don't know if she said that, but you know. These are both blitzers. Oh, I think, okay, Mickey is going for center TSD, my bad. It's not TKI. I don't think it's TKI. Oh, that's a slightly weird miss drop from Mickey over there. As Akma here, just gonna greed for that surge, but MD space, the price has to break, yeah, probably. Look man, you guys have seen what happens when you when you greed for surge too much. You're gonna get spiked, you're gonna have to break surge, and then you eat a crap ton of lines. That is probably what's gonna happen. As Mickey is stacking that surge real good, but we might actually see that crap ton of lines as Mickey is forced to break, and now Akma has a crap ton of ammo to be used to. Oh, there it is, and even with Akma, beside he misstopping quite a bit. That forcing of break definitely does causes some problems. Oh, there it is. Akma immediately with Surge 7. Dang. Trying to get to that eyepiece. Though covering well, but waiting for that surge. Akma uses it to defend instead and immediately goes for another assault. Even going as far to covering well to get that surge. My, this is some extreme surge greed. As Akma sends quite relatively early. And Mickey doing quite well in actually neutralizing this stuff, sending their own surge, trying to cheese, trying to make sure that Akma doesn't just get the freest of surge. So kudos to him, and I gotta say, Mickey is playing a 3.5. Mickey wants murder. That's a sentence I never thought I would say, but oh boy, ooh, so close though. Nice try, nice try. But Akma forcing that surge send once again and having the queen to punish. My goodness. Oh, we're gonna see ST. Well, no, we're gonna see a PCO into a DPC. Oh boy, you can't exactly get it now. So Akma just calm and collected, make sure that they get a surge and actually getting quite a good advantage from it. Breaks, but it is not enough to kill actually. No. Oh, is that missed up? Or tactics, I don't know. Doesn't really matter though. Oh my god, okay, that's gonna matter. But Mickey trying their best to fix it. Oh no, there it is. Rip. A valiant effort, but too many misdrops and... Oh wait, it's FD11. I'm so stupid. I am so dumb. I thought it was over. That's why I didn't see much fun. I thought I was tripping. Alright, the battle rages on. Oh crap, that misstop does not have... Okay, the battle is not really... Oh crap, someone... But... Ah, ouch. Wait, never mind. Still here. Still standing. Mickey's still standing here, even with the surge deficit, as Akma goes for some wild SDSD shenanigans over there. And I don't know, okay. And Mickey over here, just trying to make sure their board is flat, though the surge deficit is really getting quite huge, and Akma doesn't even need to break. Dang, okay. Now we're at 1-8. We're gonna see probably TKI for both players, accelerated for Akma. Going for factor lines for both players, or double DSD lines. Ooh, interesting hover from Mickey. Seems to have wanted to go for an early surge break, but doesn't seem to have gotten the value that he might want, which is so good. Akma we still with advantage though. This is gonna be a rough. We'll count to 4 is the move Akma chooses. And Akma does a very nice Z spin, I believe. And gonna try to get this spin off, but oh! I think the green's gonna get them. Oh boy. Couldn't spin, and Mickey takes the opportunity to get that kill. Nice TSD also though. Can't ice spin sadly. All players going for PCO as Mickey gets go for it. Boy, okay. We're seeing Mickey doing relatively well to get down to the well. But there's just this time's different. Akma wants some blood. TKI for both players. Oh, accelerated TKI for both players. Okay, this is gonna be something. Mickey with the early, like I've noticed that a lot though. I'm not sure how successful the early breaks are for Mickey. Though I will say it's a pretty good strategy. Maybe just not that early. And unfortunately the momentum shifts to Akma there as some MDs happen. It's kind of the problem sometimes. Mickey wants to stop Akma from keeping surge by going for a early cheese attack, because cheese will make it that much more difficult to actually keep, but it needs to go through. It has to go through. Otherwise, you're just in a worse state. Hello, Adito. And right here, it kind of might be a good example, forcing that cheese and Mickey sends some more, like some more right there. And now Mickey should have a surge advantage here. There it is. Oh, that MD also. Oh man. That eyepiece does not want to cooperate. We're gonna probably see TK. Oh, TKI versus SDPC. Oh, normal SDPC. I don't know what form that is, but it seems like the early the early assault from Mickey is working way better because it's forcing Mickey is trying to force a worse outcome for Aku, so that Mickey stands a better chance at, surviving. Sometimes you gotta go after them to survive because you want to stop them from disrespecting you, disrespecting you pretty much. Yes, their APP might not look that great, but it's doing its job. Though it seems like Akma has broken to this bind and now trying to get the attack, but actually can't. And MD is, oh, there it is. That might be something. Oh, and can't ice spin. Oh, that's a add insult to injury right there. What the frick? As Mickey gets 3 in a row. Well, that's I don't know what opener Mickey did, but we have STPC for Akma. Akma just going for the early attack. 4.6 relentless assault. GG's. GG's to both players. Okay, that was definitely something, but hey, the last stand was there. You gotta give credit. And now, the matches don't. They do not. They keep getting spicier and spicier. Here we have Adripo versus Ran. Oh boy, both quite fast. Actually, fairly near rating. Look at that. Global 18 versus Global 17. Run is a bit slower, but seems to have more versus. Probably tanks a bit more. And Adri, seemingly more offensive of the two. Like this, and well, just in general, that they're that high. So this, I'm gonna guess probably the closest match we're gonna get. Seed 3 versus Seed 2. As they warm up. Seems like they like both openings though. Oh, Adri empties it. I'll say I'm gonna assume Run is probably the more solid of the bunch. And they did win a 3-point deficit for Common Collected, so I think. Yeah. That's gonna be no. This will be a match. Let's see what happens right here. Oh, there's the gam. Oh, yeah, that's called. Fucking can't see that. There's the predictions right there. Alright, we're gonna see a run with the Antarctica, I believe, as Adrig went for. Actually, so I couldn't see the opening. I need to get better at seeing the opening of both players. Surge keep for both, though it seems like Adri got a nice spike, but ooh, could run with the sucker punch as soon as Adri was about to get that counter going. Ron says nope. Oh, Adri MDing something and getting a STSD. I would not build STSD. I don't trust that stuff anymore from all of the 1 in 10s I've got in games and tournaments. But yeah. With that MD, Ron gets a pretty substantial back-to-back advantage, and Ron is planning to keep it going. Never mind. Unleashes, but Adri receiving nothing. Adri blocking it very, very well. Only getting a bit of cheese. Now going back to neutral. That's usually what you want. You need to make sure that when they have high surge, try to make it so that their surge means nothing. You can either force surge break so that their momentum is lost. You have to make them break though, which can be a problem. And with that, we have Adri getting the momentum back and going for their own surge attack. Not even needed the break. Just getting that nice LST stack going, wasting T, but immediately getting T spins and after T spins. As we see PCO versus MKO. So PCO MD could be rough as Adri senses it. Ran almost surviving. Oh, so close, but Adri just monsters attacks at 4.8, like not stopping at all. As we see, we have 6 min versus I think TK. I really this is starting to get really fast. I can't immediately distinguish what opening they did. Going back, we have a nice count to 4. But an early surge attack, but a counter surge attack, even bigger 35 spike. That's something when it goes wrong. If someone's going for an early surge attack and then you can just tank it and cancel all of that crap, you can send that early attack just as much because you know they don't have anything. And yeah. Oh, Adri forced to break surge though. The run probably has to break and does. Run tanking that queen though. Again, we have seen this display from Run getting that tank to make sure that they have something in response always. Nice play. As Adri keeps making sure that they have that surge advantage so that they always have a chance to just absolutely eviscerate their opponent. As Run study MDs and TPs got sent to prison it seems, and Adri just cleans up after that. 1 in 4 now. We're gonna see. Something here. Oh, Adri, aggressive. Instant break right there, but Aran is defended and goes for that counter. Yes, it doesn't kill, but look at all that queso. Oh my goodness. But Run, oh, fuck. Oh, that MD. Oh, Adri has some time to break out, and break out they do, but Run is not allowing it. Sending some more, have some more. But with that survival, Adri says no thank you. He will have it back. And Adri in a great spot, going for the factor yet again. Actually not getting the whole one. And oh, that's a bit greedy for Run over there. Thought they had another spin, but nope. Probably emptied the JPs. But yeah, Adri getting some really nice survival. Very risky, but hey, it worked. And we see another stick spin. Probably, and oh, that's PCO. I recognize that shape. That's from PCO. PCO 5-4. Run MD'd, and Adri has stuff to return fire, but this time, Run has the defense. Run has the defense because they can just tank the queen, then absorb the cheese, and there it is. There's the counter. Oh, Adri stacking quite dangerous there, getting as close to that ceiling as possible, but with a nice factor at the end. Oh, very nice counter 4 from Adri, thinking about trying to get that SDSD, but turns it into a nice all-spin sequence instead. Breaks the surge, but Adri has enough. Adri instead just completely cancels, turning the game into a neutral one. Though now this game has just become an absolute clean fest. No cheese seen, just pure murder. Just there's the cheese. But now Adri has a pretty nice surge advantage. Will they break? Oh, they have to break now, but this time it's different. Just sounds like the Valentine's event. This time is different as it's a forced break having to cancel. MD or greed? Oh, it doesn't matter what's the cost as Run succumbs to Adri's complete. I gotta say, Adri did not stop attacking. Like, actually did not stop. Immediately, you saw, look at the board, they have attacks always as both players are going for stick spin, but Adri MD said is dangerous. Both players are literally doing stick spin, and you know what stick spin does. It fucking goes for the instant attack, and there it is. 2 and 6. These openers are usually just great for forcing. They are quite forcing as they elicit response. So it seems like Adri defends quite convincingly, and there's the counter. Again, with this early attacking. Sometimes early attacks may not end up because you're gonna give so much momentum and just give you a chance to the opponent to just run you over. Run you over with a combined spike. This time Run tanks. I gotta be honest, I thought they were gonna do that earlier, but there it is. Adri expects it though, probably because they used the same opening. And now this again, like both players have just sent Monumental amounts of queen. Double Tetris immediate, but again, that just sends queen. It's all queen, boys. Boys and girls. But both players are handling the situation quite nicely. Making sure that they don't get out-pressured. With the constant back and forth. With that early attack! Adri forced to break, but that actually gets some cheese. Might be a better trade for Adri in the end. But that MD could really seal the deal. But Adri with the down stuck, getting the double eyepiece, and oh crap, run MD'd. Uh-oh. What an unbelievable, what a down stack that was. And an unfortunate misstep that Ron got there. Adri did miss the win also, but what a survival. Say that. Oh, we have Black T versus, I think that was Black T. Black T versus MKO. Huh. Run here with a very nice board to start, though, having that queen all by himself. Oh, trying to get, what the frick? Did I just see Run attempt TST tower? My goodness. And that greed at the end also. Wow. Surviving all of that. Dang, bravery. And what did the bravery do? Immediately going after the attack, of course. Can't stop. Won't stop. There it is. Oh, interesting skim. I thought they were gonna all spin. And Adi seems to have MD'd and... Oh, was gonna face tank. Cool, might have face tank all of the cheese. Though MD's again covering well a bit. But that speed... yeah, both players are good. I feel I'm going too fast again. Oh, that MD though. Forced Surge Break, though honestly not the worst. Ron has a perfectly solid, reasonable board to work with. And actually gonna get some more, you know. Force Adri to use that queen to defend. Sometimes forcing players to defend can really make them predictable. And I feel like Ron is using that quite well. As forcing Adri, who usually attacks, making them defend, absorbing the momentum they have, gaining that, getting a surge advantage, getting some more advantage from that, and then breaking at the right and attacking at the right moments, seeing if the opponent succumbs. Oh, there's the tank, and again early surge break, usual 6 spin. I'd say like sometimes 0, sometimes 6. Those openings are just meant to attack early, break surge early, force a change of pace. But this time, seems like Adri has done very well to neutralize such plan. But doesn't do as well in the surge department. Not exactly getting the deadliest, the most unbelievable spike you can imagine. But that's a nice down stack. Actually might be lethal. But Ran also has a pretty nice, very nice down stack from Ran also. Being able to downstack the cheese. That was not easy to clear all the cheese. Many would have hesitated and died there. Yeah, I mean, they are top 18. Side cover well though, makes donation out of it. Nice. Adri MDs but turns it into 15 spike. But maybe not actually as good. As Ran breaks and sends cheese and cheese yet again. Oh, look at that castle. Oh my goodness. Look at all the cheese. But Adri just removes it. But to be fair, Ron gets a nice advantage. Oh, wow, they MD'd and have to play. Uh-oh, never mind. The game is neutral once again. Neutral as in both players seem to have advantage. Or seem to have no one has an exact advantage yet. Oh, we might see that here. We have a surge advantage from Adri. Adri gonna just break here. But it's not enough. Run timed that really well, I gotta be honest. I'm pretty sure Run tanked at the right moment, built the T-spin at the right moment, refused to send immediately, and with that, Run survives what could have been. For the swift death. To steal in the surge disadvantage department, but Adri might have greeded and MD'd too much over there. Run realizes this, going for the attack, relentless, not stopping, and Adri almost escapes, but with Run's constant belligerent attack and cheese. Well, very importantly. Could not get out of that bind. Ah, we see. Wait, brain fart. Okay, Run is skimming a lot. Like, cannot find as nice sequence. But Adri, man, I think they had a nice board, but could not capitalize. Has to break Surge. A bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. But in the end, it seems like Adri got the consistency going this time, managing to tank Run's attacks quite well and getting their own counter. Quite a nice display of receiving the correct garbage. Sometimes forcing the play. Oh my goodness, triple I. What the frick? 3 eyepieces on the side. An MD right there. But Adri has some queen and actually just gonna stack 6-3. Oh my goodness. What the frick? Bro, I swear there were 3 eyepieces at that side and Adri doesn't give a crap. Gonna utilize that. Gonna send that absolutely insane, pretty huge, very huge power stack right there. Both players going for a 6-spin but 1 MDs. I feel like I know how this is gonna end, and there it is. I was gonna say it's a match point, but we observe a 6-spin MD, and that's gonna be it, guys. I will say, I'm pretty sure Adri is the fastest 6-spin, so yeah. Rough. Bold for Run to use it, but hey. 11-4 GG's to both players, but yeah. Man. Oh, I cannot read that. I cannot read that. Did Knight... I'm gonna guess something. He is queuing, isn't he? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Did he queue? Is he in TL? Oh, he's in TL! Oh my god! Exposed. Exposed, bro. What was he doing? Oh man. Exposed. I mean, can you not do that, come up? You should not be queuing in tournaments. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Let this be a lesson. Don't you check the brackets at least. Don't check the damn brackets. I'm just gonna drink some. I can use this time to go to the bathroom. You know, I kinda need that. I'll be back. Alright, I am back. It's gonna be oh boy, Filipinos fighting each other. This is this will be something. I don't know about this. Also, yeah, Mickey is playing absurd. I don't know if that's their seed. That feels a bit whoa, I don't know about that. Let's have a look at the. I'm just curious because he have some looks on this. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Need some water. Oh, hey, they have been winning their game. I think it will be. Yeah, it will probably be. Yeah, he's in an insane win streak. My dude. Yeah, no, he's probably gonna. Yeah, he's gonna get the X X plus relatively soon. Yeah, so yeah. Emmett is yeah. I'll oh my gosh, I'm gonna nap. Oh boy. Oh, sketch. Okay, if you need some sleep, then. Oh wait, is that? No one, yeah, no, I'm up. I mean, oh no. Oh, he got it. Okay, okay. I mean, this is just, this is. Oh man, Filipinos being. Oh, oh my goodness, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yung totoo. Wow, they actually. Oh wow, they don't want warm up. Okay, straight for the blood. There it is. They're gonna fight. These players are relatively close to each other. I think this will be a very interesting match. They got seeded higher. Actually, whoa, wait, what? Ah, no, wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going. Oh, fuck! It's already starting. Oh, I didn't even see the opening. Okay, we have 3.8 versus 3.8. I gotta be honest, it's man, how are these plays going so fucking fast for so long? This is the the speed creep is insane. As we're gonna might see. Okay, we're gonna see sticks. Oh, extended. Nightmare Moon with the or MA with a quite interesting opener actually. Whoa, that's. Oh, Shiga with the miss drop though. Oh, that is not okay. Oh, that's a rip. And Nightmare Moon, I mean, it's going a bit slow, quite a bit slower, making calm and collected, making sure that they have good stuff on their boards. Both players PCO, but on different sides. Emit goes for the PC as Shika. Oh, Shiga MD's the SPs can't spin that, and again, Emit's solidity just getting the win. Like so, nothing wrong. Just make sure that the board is not messed up or anything. The interesting clash of styles. Oh, this time we have Shika going for the factor of 3CO54, and that's probably unexpected damage for M8. M8 tried to M8 couldn't find tried to count to 4 actually, but that high I'm not so sure. But what we're sure about is we're gonna see 2 SDPC spins, and I'm gonna wait. Like yeah, because if you send one and then the garbage goes to a spot, you might get screwed to say the least. So it seems like no, Shiga has the. Oh, Shiga didn't install the OP. Strange. You should install the OPs. Wait, okay, this doesn't make now. This doesn't really make sense to me. It's not really a point to stalling, or at least if you're gonna stall, then preserve your OPs. But this will give a good cancel for Shiga. Shiga gets quite a nice board from the stall, or from the time stall. And Shiga gets a quite nice advantage. And probably some rest after striding that much, if we're gonna be honest. And with that, unable to use the surge offensively, has to use it defensively, but look at all of that cheese, look at that Gesso yet again. But now Shiga must capitalize on the advantage, but it seems like having a bit of a problem over there. As Emi just downstocks. Could not get that kill. And now it's gonna be Newt for. Oh, never mind that MD is seen. MD spotted. in M8's board over there, and might have tried to went for another count to 4. This is okay. M8 is greeding a lot of count to 4. This is oh, oh no. Ah, I thought you can only go at 9. I did not expect. Oh, unfortunate though. Going back, we see as soon as I go back, I observe an MD on Shiga's board over there. So I really do. I tried to focus chat, but yeah, I probably should look at chat. Sorry guys, it's a bit hard. But what's not hard though is deciding what Shiga wants to do here, not just fucking build some fractals on top of fractals, you know. Might as well got that garbage over there as M8 is forced to break, but with a nice, but that's a nice one. Oh, a bit greedy. You don't want to make spin on spin action. They don't really mix well if they're next to each other. They're not that close. The pieces are not that close to each other. We have M8 just playing nice and solid over here. Actually getting that LSD going. Shiga tries to break through the defense. Actually does force a surge rig, which I feel like that's that's really good for Shiga. M8 unable to set up that massive attack over there, and board is neutral, I have to say. It seems like M8 has a slight surge advantage, and now a bigger advantage as Shiga does have MD on the line. Oh, M8 tried to punish. I think they misdropped a bit, or the momentum made some slightly inaccurate move, and they couldn't exactly make as big of a surge. Oh, Shiga with the triple Tetris. Okay. And a nice, pretty nice all spin tech. All spin tech. Just nice back to back with utilizing all spin. Though after that, there's some greedy stuff happening, and again, I think the solidity is. M8's solidity is definitely doing some great work, but Shiga's ability to nullify surge is definitely something to be noted. As we're gonna see both players extended, I don't know how this works. Probably like STPC, except just even more dangerous. As we see a quick draw, except the draw is a freaking fractal. Oh man. But I don't know, I think Shiga got the better trade there, not gonna lie. No instant death, but hey. Shiga prioritizing their board this time for instead of B to B. But still has the back-to-back. Yes, M8 is going for solo, but sometimes it's a bit passive. Can be a bit passive. Oh! Oh my gosh! Ouch! Ouch! I was gonna say there was an MD, but there's a, oh my goodness, that is unfortunate, man. Oh, yeah, M8 does seem to have a special all spin opener going, trying to get a early surge. But Shiga is pissed as fuck. 4.1 instant double triple fractal surge break and then tanks. Okay. My goodness, that was. I mean, I understand. Oh god, that's another MD. Problem is, sometimes when you go this fast, there is a cost, and cost is usually inconsistency in the form of the misdrops and some misplacements. So, whoa, some interesting all spin going on in M8's board, but seems like Shiga is doing quite well to block it. M8's actually playing quite. Oh, that MD actually not that bad, you know. Yeah, that one is not so bad. Whoa, that's an interesting way to break surge. Not sure how good it is. Actually, seems to have done the job, but problem is you have the oh no, you piece man. Oh, there it is. The surge break, great surge break from M8, and quite a pretty nasty board. Like sometimes you really gotta watch out for You gotta watch out for your parity, especially if you're getting two O pieces in your queue. And both players are gonna go for the exact same point state. Okay, stalling here. I don't know. Actually, who wins? Oh, it's trying. Okay, Emmett's trying to stall a bit better. This should be equal. So this is a concept I want to go. Sometimes you want to stall to take advantage. Sometimes you want to stall to not be in a disadvantage. And this is both in this play. And oh, it's an unfortunate break though. I don't think Shiga wanted to do that. Shiga actually had a nicer board, I'd say, but you know, that's oh, that might seal the deal. Though, nope. Hold? Valiant effort. Oh, might have actually... Wait, there might actually been survival if he skimmed with... Oh, interesting. Might have been actual survival. But yeah, well, yes. To be honest, I'm fine with this stall. Like, it's not really PPT. Look, the 4-wides was worse, man. The 4-wide shenanigans was way worse, because 4-wide was actually super broken. And what's also super broken is Gotcha's board over there, as MA just capitalizes on a slight disadvantage, gets that early attack going. As both players, I swear they have a very similar move. Oh no. Opener repertoire. Oh man, move pool. I played too much Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Too much showdown for me, guys. But right now, Surge Break, not as good as one would have preferred, I'm not gonna lie. And Gotcha knows it, you know, gets the survivor, gets that surge going, and shows what a true surge attack looks like. 5, but that's enough with support. We're gonna see TKO, TKI. Oh, okay, now this is a start. Okay, now should cancel. Oh, double cancel. Oh, this is a bold move. So this is utilizing the double canceling mechanic in the opening phase. Very useful against very fast players. This is a tool that is mostly like you'll get a disadvantage usually, but when oh ouch, so yeah, there's definitely some stress involved when doing that stuff, because you will probably get a disadvantage. So sometimes you gotta do it correctly, or you gotta know what you're doing when you do this stuff. You gotta know what you're signing up for. But it is a good defense against opening instant opening deaths. Oh, there's some MDs on the board, but Shiga with a nice D-spin fix, or with a nice D-spin skim right there. Sending quite a lot though. Oh, that's a bit of a dangerous one. As M8 is not that she's anymore, and oh, there it is. Sometimes multiply can be dangerous, but you gotta be careful in sending multi. You know, nice. As M8 stops it, denied. And now, since it's denied, M8 at the match point. Though Shiga not surrendering, getting that early assault as M8 tried to do some tanking shenanigans. But I don't think it worked, man. As Shiga just smacks him right out. Trying to defend. Oh, defend this. Again, it is an interesting early surge open. Definitely some prospect. As M8, I don't know why M8 is doing this. I think M8's trying to preserve the stamina. Sometimes you want that, but okay, now I think faster now. I will say though, M8's doing a great job in slow playing. But Shiga's board doesn't really not collapse. Though that's a lot of stride, and now a disadvantage to the least. But early there's a surge breaker right there. I don't know what she called it. Attacks meant to make your opponent break surge. Kinda wanna call it a surge breaker. It seems to make sense. As I'm saying, it seems like M8. Oh, never mind. Though has to skim with T. I don't know about that. Creating some weird parity. More weird parity, but Ashu gets out. Oh, Filipino lag. Ah. Wait. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh boy. Okay, I'm back. What? Oh, okay, there's an MD, but there is a survival. Though if M8 breaks right now, it could be over. But there's a point of no return. That's Surge gonna send Cheese now, man. I mean, that's Surge gonna send Queen. M8 greets for, and there's the attack. But there's the survival in response. Shiga got the nice seed right there, I'll be honest. But I think Shiga was gonna survive anyway. But it would have been way rougher. And there it is. 7-8. Getting back. Alright, we're gonna see probably some STPC shenanigans. Yep, here we go. Are we gonna see a stall battle? No, we're just going straight at it. Now this is the worrying part. One of them's gonna receive the queen, while the other will have a surge advantage. So let's see which prevails. Seems like, though I will say though, Shiga's attack is relentless, forcing Surge back even with the solidity of M8's board in that state. Like M8 had a very nice board, just could not get to use it just because of such assaults. However, he continues the solidity. Actually breaks Surge here, and that's a massive spike. Oh, so close. Oh no, oh no, he used the eyepiece. Oh, he should have not done that. Almost survived, but used the eyepiece. Oh, GG's the population. That was pretty close. 7-11 also. Oh man, that was a nice game. Though there were quite a bit of MDs, but it happens with just speed, like so much speed. And M8 can go fast, but yeah, that decision to go for consistency really helps. And honestly, I'll say, when you stall, you also sometimes can use it to preserve energy. So you also make your opponent preserve energy. But sometimes it's more beneficial to just keep standing, go, not move. I think I could stand a chance. Yeah. No, not really. You played quite well. It's just this is a lot of this stuff. So again, you're going at 4. You're going at 4. There's a price to miss dropping, and I'll say Emmy did quite well at punishing. Pretty well. They always had the response to whatever attacks happened. But moving on, we got Seed 4 versus Seed 8. I forgot PCO was still X. Sorry, X one, not plus. I keep thinking they were very close. 114. Yeah, Rabak versus PCO. This is gonna be interesting. If I remember, PCO is a slow player, or they are a more defensive, not stall, but defensive counter attack based player. And I know Rabak is quite the aggressor. Oh yeah, well, they are gonna warm up. Gonna drink some more. How's the guys' day? Tournamenting can be tough sometimes. Like really tough. Especially when you look back at your games. Sometimes you just gotta press it. Understand what you did wrong. And do your best to fix it. And honestly, you should probably apply that in real life. Do stuff if you messed up, learn from it, and don't don't blame yourself too much, but don't excuse yourself. There's a fine line to ignoring your mistakes and beating yourself up too much from it. We all make mess ups, and honestly, we should remember the people. When people mess up, it's probably best to help them improve. Make them remember that they can do something. As both of these have decided to fight. Well, I'm not sure what. Oh, I mean, looks like PCO too. Oh wait, the MS2. Wait, forgot the MS2 players. Okay, C spin for both though. Okay, this is yeah, it's gonna be similar, but I don't know about this. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna get real nasty, really quick. C spin versus C spin is very volatile. It's even more volatile than dick spin. That's. Oh wait, I was gonna say good. You're not sleep, just taking a nap. Oh, I don't think there will be any problem sketch. I'm gonna be honest. So, take a good rest sketch. Oh, we're gonna see a 3 wide from Anya's board. What the fuck? And we're gonna see some nice down stacking 31 spike. But PCO almost leaving. Oh, so close. So close. PCO so close, but just a bit too much line sent at once. Both players are probably gonna go for MS2. Oh, it's gonna delay. Seems like, yeah, that's it's a beast shake. Now I'm no MS2 player, but I'm pretty sure it has similar rules. Oh, Pabak with a PC, but PCO with the counters. This is weird. And it's gonna be neutral anyways. I feel like players, when those things happen, it's very rare to actually get a kill. Like, I feel like players should just like try to get a good advantage on a board instead of gambling for a kill if they're both waiting. Like, it's gonna be very hard to actually get a kill with that. And as we're saying, what we're saying, this both players are actually going quite slow until, well, until blood has been sensed, it seems. Anya senses some blood. PCO forced to skims with the eyepiece, and I think it's over as Anya sends the cheese to the grave right there. 0-3. Oh boy. Okay. We have gonna see stick spin versus. Oh, I don't know. See PCO's open. What's it? TKI? I'm assuming it's TKI based on this shape that has been formed. So I could be wrong. PCO does very yes. The defensiveness is pretty well on making Tabak not easily get surge. Like players I know bots most of the time. You can't just keep back to back that easily. However, what you can do the same to your opponent, and just overwhelming damage. It seems. Yeah, the offensive is definitely pulling. It's pulling down PCO's walling capabilities. And again, it goes for another relentless opening meant to just kill you on the spot. But PCO's tenacity is not gonna let this slide, man. I think PCO is actually gonna get a huge counter attack. Not enough to kill, but enough to send a message for sure. And that MD is gonna be another message sent to Anya, clearly stating that you should attack me right now. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. Okay. Now, whoa, what's... Okay, I don't know what happened, but I think both players MD'd their T piece on LSD, so they're playing... Pabak ain't down stacking though, I gotta say. There's the surge break. Surge 10. Honestly, not a bad surge break. Say the least. But PCO, again, PCO is really timing well, making sure that they're receiving only the good stuff. You gotta make sure you're filtering all of the crap and just getting the actual viable information to send dirt to your opponent. And right here we witness this again. As Anya goes for the attack, they don't have a defense anymore, and that's when PC actually sends a good idea. So quite very cerebral, even with the speed. I would say the PCO's defense definitely feels a bit passive at times though. It's very dangerous to give offensive pressure as Anya just uses the fact that PCO isn't pressuring too much. It can just go for stab after stab after stab. No counter. Maybe not enough counter. We do see another C-spin though. But instead, we actually see Paba going for the counter attack. But this actually backfires insanely bad, and we're gonna see what PCO can do with this newfound power. But this is a problem though. Yeah, I will say the passivity, the slight like non-threatening. I don't know what to call this, but just not doing much against your opponent can really hamper your ability to utilize momentum nicely. Sometimes it really is an issue. You make progress, but progress isn't in the progress. You can't use it or you can't make progress. Like you still gotta make progress even if you're grinding. But I'll just say, Anya is just complete like that. Don't know like all of that. I was like, this is kind of crazy. You know? And yeah, with that spin, like definitely a great opportunity for Habak to use all of that good stuff. And there it is once again. What a tank! What a move right there, man. That surge break, knowing that the PCO literally just used eyepiece. That was a nasty attack. Knowing that PCO is quite a bit more vulnerable than not having the necessary piece, and again with the early assault, this is just this opening phase is quite a brutal show right here. This is a defensive. This is a real attack. Oh boy! We see the first tank. PCO definitely trying to be more aggressive, but Pabak realizes that and decides to go for that timing strategy a lot more. Kind of playstyle return to PCO over here. But the problem is PCO is getting good boards, just can't seem to get that opportunity to use them. Anya, as we see, 6-win versus a TKI floating. Anya forced to break back-to-back, but there's definitely something for it. But I don't know if it's enough. But PCO is getting good board, getting a nice surge break, and the battle rages on from here. But again, I feel like Anya's just getting way too much freedom to just belligerent the assault. And I will say, doing quite well in not receiving cheese or clearing cheese. Though that's just a nice defense from PCO right there, and some very nice TS all spins right there. T and S spins together, making for some very nice back-to-back chain. And yeah, MDs though, and oh yeah, no sweep. 4 wide, wait, 4 wide versus C spin, spicy gaming right here. Oh, the garbage! Oh, don't you dare mess that up, please. Whoa, okay. That wasn't so bad. But now we have 3 wide from Anya. Oh shit. In the battle of the wides, but okay, I don't really agree with the 4 wides that much. I feel like it can be could have been nicer, but hey, they both got nice. They both got pretty good boards, and that was a very nice hit time surge break from Anya. Though also very nice surge break from PCO in return. Both players are now quite cheesed, as they're now forced to they're essentially forced to down stack so that they don't get a disadvantage while trying to generate momentum. Cheese is a real momentum killer. Oh, we got a defensive surge. Do I see why? Oh my goodness, that was a crazy plan. Breaking the surge early, and then since they had to use their piece, you see the down stack, and now you go for it. And again, it seems like the 4 wide is winning though. I don't know, man. But you know what? More power to you. I am not gonna say you shouldn't 4 wide. I have done the same. But I don't know about this. Oh my goodness, it's so close. Bro, this is actually so close. Oh! Oh, GG's! So close at surviving, but could not find it fast enough. Nice try. Nice try. That was wild. That was very wild. What the fuck? GG's to both players. I gotta look at chat now. What's this? Oh wait, what? Okay, that's very crazy. What is he? Oh, I forgot this time zone. Oh, okay. And some water. As we can see, no TL shenanigans right here. Oh, it seems like they don't want arm. I made me out. Oh, this wait, what's going on? Because sleep, MLP, what? I don't know the context. Oh yeah, usually. Okay, this is I want no warm. Okay, this is like kind of a first for me, seeing someone not want warm up and then the one who wants warm up changes their mind. Okay. We have this is quite the event. What is going on? Again, every single time I return to Radiant, I see some madness yet again. Like what is this? Oh, okay. Oh boy, a rematch. Spicy. Actually, wait, is this rematch? I'm kinda lost. No, this is not rematch. Whoops. But what we are observing though is a cheese and made and a fucking nasty counter that with the oh my goodness, there's a floating, a floating break. Oh, okay. Now Mickey does not. This is not a C12. I don't believe this. I do not believe it whatsoever. What the hell? We're gonna see MKO versus some extended SDPC shenanigans. Got the garbage though? As Emmy does go for the send, Mickey has to break Surge but gets a nice attack for it. And continues, alright. I'll try the mini. Doesn't exactly work like that, but okay. Wait, sorry, Discord acting up. What the frick? Okay, I am back. Alright. Okay, what happened here? Well, players are playing relatively slower than the last match, 3.2 instead of 3.5. And Mickey just getting some nice boards. Oh. Oh, that's nice! Okay, that is okay, not dead, not dead. But that's definitely some classic commentator's curse right there. And I mean going for the early, going for the surge breaks, so to send some cheese, but honestly, after all that Mickey's been through, kinda feels immune. Has some immunities. This is quite something. You cannot be falling for the cheese crap. Does not want that. Does not want that Filipino castle, you know. With that surge though. Oh, I made forced a bit. I thought I made would have kept honestly, but okay. I guess I made no, not taking that risk this time. But it's gonna do this though. That's a pretty nice spike. Oh, that missed the. Uh-oh, that might be it. Nice on spin though, but oh, I think he should have. I think there was scheme, but and that was a nice finisher from MA there to make sure that he gets that kill. It's secures that kill, you know. Uh oh, extended STPC versus an MD. But Mickey is preparing the DS, preparing that down stack when that spike comes. So I made also MD, so actually, you know, it doesn't seem too bad. Though, there's some danger to sending Queen when you have cheese on your board. This is a bit dangerous, you know. This could be quite rough. Oh, shit. Surge deficit though, but I will say Emmett's in the point of no return. All of his surge will send Queen. So if he sends it improperly, it could lead to disaster. Oh, Emmett does not kill though. This could be a bit scary. So, oh, that MD from Mickey, but that fix though can't fix. I can't keep back to back after, sadly. Oh, players with interesting boards. I made greeding quite a bit for that surge over there. Breaks, but a solid break, I'd say. But Mickey maintains the advantage. The surge advantage now. And now M8's on the back pedal. So it seems like Mickey, I don't know if the surge feels a bit weaker than usual, but they're certainly trying to stack the T-spins on top of it. Oh, unfortunately, T missed the up. So T went to prison once again. I would say the M8 is definitely going quite a bit slower, though I'm not sure if it's gonna work out this time. Mickey is also quite solid. This is yeah, this is quite the board. This is This is completely risky for both players. Yep, this is okay. I could have gone either way. There's some cheese on Emmy's board, and then Emmy has a freaking massive SDPC extended stock. Oh man, that's a bit messed up. Oh, we have a PC though. Unexpected. The PCs are doing their work on. Like sometimes PCs, like most people won't expect PC anymore, so doing it might work out. And I mean, actually, Mickey survives that pretty dang well. Yeah, really well. Did not after. Did not get completely screwed over, and now momentum shifts. Oh, very fast. My goodness. Tenacious. It is rematch. Okay, so it is. Oh. Okay. We have 20s, but yeah, we have some SDPC extended shenanigans. Yeah, that's just way too much damage. There's some SDPC damage right there. I think we're gonna see it again. Nice tank from M8. So this is actually this is a different line. I don't know what this is, but seems to be. So M8's receiving some nice garbage going for the grid. Oh boy. Oh, that's ouch. Ouch. Yikes, that hurts. I think we're gonna see part 2. But hopefully no MDs this time. Okay. As Mickey sets up again, like sets up very nice defensive approach, making sure that they have something in response. It's like you gotta be prepared for the offense that they're probably gonna do it. Gotta make sure that they can't break through. That is what Mickey is doing. Solidity at all costs, and very nice. Oh, ice bit cool. And the Imperial, though, covers well a bit. Oh, that MD, but actually that might give combo. Honestly, the T placement might be better than the one he was going for, which is something. Actually, that's pretty cool. As we can see, I would say the MH is definitely going more for the offensive right here. Like, going for that factor once again. But Mickey gonna be preparing for some TST9. It's a nice defensive resource. Though not prepared, but oh, ouch. An MD for MD? That's a worthy trade. Though that's an unfortunate. The Das betrayal. We're gonna see MKO versus it's extended. Oh my, I don't know why that took so long. Though it seems like Mickey has been caught in the. Oh, Mickey got caught there. Did not have the right pieces. It was not prepared for such things, man. Okay. We have SCPs. Yeah, this will be a matchup to be we call it. Whoa, that was some Nuki stuff right there. That was an interesting. I did not expect to say Nuki, but that was a very nice Nuki. What the heck? Also, oh boy. Probably should have got a bit more sleep, but I mean, school was at 7 a.m. 7:30. Probably should talk about it. Okay, going back to comms, man. I'm trying to keep up. Both players are certainly trying to keep their surge up, but now it's more about prioritizing survival. Mickey with that self-inflicted cheese over there. Emmett sees the blood in the water. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh, the spin though. Seriously greedy stuff from Mickey, but gets out and no expects the surge spike, therefore making a more greedy Teaspoon to cancel it. Yeah, Mickey is doing very well to defend against these early surge offenses. Like, I think something different might happen. He might be getting a bit too used to it. And I think this is happening. Nightmare. It's certainly gonna be a nightmare with this crop, but it's not enough. And Mickey speeds up, showing what they're made of. There it is, 3.4 PPS. Though realizes they might not be able to get the kill, so instead just chills, you know. That's okay. Interesting approach. Ooh. Both boards, I was gonna say both boards are pretty solid right now, but that MD is the problem, though that surge break was honestly amazing. And we're gonna see a PC, and there it is, 6-6. Ouch. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I don't know if you want to give Mickey momentum though. Yeah, he's just gonna charge up some surge now. That's a slight disadvantage already, but let's have a look how it justifies this, and this is unexpected. Now Mickey is going for the early surge attack. Yeah, I would say Emmy did not expect that at all. This time it seems like Emmett's attacking offensive seems to be going pretty well. So Mickey is definitely stepping up the gas now. 4 point. Yeah, no, this is not seat, but what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is this? Sorry your language, but what is it? And Mickey with that nice surge break. It's a pretty nice surge break. Having a Tetris surge break to cheese. That's a good one. And there goes the PC and the second one. So again, I mean, it's getting some really nice tanks off of this and some nice cancels off of this STPC is extended. It's been honestly, the opener phase has been working pretty well for the most part. It just can't seem to get that kill. You know, can't get that kill. I mean, not letting him. Oh, nice STS. Oh, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, has to break. Yeah, no, that thing has to break after that. Ouch. Oh, that MD is unfortunate, ruining momentum. And Mate gets that spike. Readied up, getting that point. Probably a piece. Oh, no, not PC. TKI. Oh, Snail versus Flat Top. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy, it's looking quite juicy, I'm gonna be honest. OST on LST, but with the trade-off of opening the well, not needing that LST no more. Mickey also with the Night Well, but hey, it's not, that's no, yeah, I was gonna say that could be a problem. As MA just goes for C-spin break, I think that's just way too much damage. There it is. There's the change of pace. Now, yeah, this is a very close call. Mickey's defending quite well against the early surge, but now has to deal with the later, more hammering surge. Let's see how Mickey is gonna respond to this. Mickey's definitely going a bit faster. Still with the solid thrusting and the solidity, and with this moment, Emmett actually going for the early surge attack yet again, and it works this time, catching him off guard. Board is not suited to defend, and now Emmett actually caught up and got ahead. Yeah, this will be down to the wire. Uh-oh! That is not what I expected. Oh crap, this is against extended SDPC. Let's not forget the brutalities of that opening. But Mickey, quite calm and collected, just keeps making sure that his well is opened. But has to send early. This might be dangerous for both players. Oh boy, who is gonna live and who's gonna perish? Oh, that's so close, but Mickey just barely finds a survival. Still in some danger as Emmett has the queen. But Mickey breaking Surge quite nicely, and Emmett does the same. Still a fight, still a absolute showdown. Oh, not MD is unfortunate. And it's gonna be match point. Oh, wow. This is insane. We're probably gonna see extended, right? Extended versus PCO. There's signatures. And Mickey is blitzing as hard as he can, getting that third PC. And actually getting a pretty nice board after. They have a freaking cut copy. But M8 breaking Surge. Oh, wrong piece. That is a problematic piece, I gotta say. I don't know about that piece usage from M8, but they alive. He's alive. He's alive. Yeah, both players. As we observe, M8's actually slowing down, and now Mickey is the one side. Yeah, this is a back and forth of game style and of like freaking game, just gameplay, and yeah, now M8's on the defensive. Yeah, this is some interesting show right here. Oh, that is it. There it is. GG's, and M8 pulls ahead to get that victory as M8 goes back after all of that, goes back to the classic solidity strategy and takes the win right there. That was quite a match. There were definitely some unfortunate misdrops on Mickey's side, but I would say what a performance. What an absolute performance on both players. That was something. Oh my. I'm getting some more water. Oh. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, this will be Run versus Fabak. We have seen like Fabak's playstyle is through and through like, oh, get out of here, getting for that, going after that, and the Run is you know, it's safe. Let's see. I guess you can be safer. Most people are safer than, Pabak over here. I've seen how they play. I've seen their vision. It is something else. Oh man. Yeah. This will be. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm not gonna. What? Yeah, okay, that was. I'm curious though. Is there some like strategies in what you do in warm-ups? I know that sounds so stupid, but like, do people have like strategies for warm? Like my strategy in warm-up is to just get all of the stupid stuff out of my system, just build and then not use that much energy to not do it, and just like what is it? What do you guys do in warm-up? Like honestly, what what do you guys do in warm-up? Uh, that's a question. Let's just all right. Okay, wait, sorry. Uh, um, yeah, this will be an interesting take for both players. We have Padback, who's quite the offensive. Like, yeah, right here, like still quite the offensive. And we have Ron, who is faster but tends to play more of a solid approach. But currently, we might see some inconsistency. So this is gonna be something. Who breaks through? Though it seems like Pabak's trying to time quite a bit actually in this game. And honestly he's doing very well in that regard. Because Ron is defensive, right? And it is easier to cancel against defensive player than offensive player because there's just not that much. There's not as much crap. And Pabak actually might have the tools to break through with the cheese, with the with all the spins and stuff like this. This honestly could be a tough one. Like we're gonna might see some changes in the approach. Though right now it's still 0-0. Yeah. Both checking, testing the waters. Yeah, there's gonna be a tank. But again, Papa kind of just doesn't care. like, like, I swear. Papa will keep going. No matter what. So it seems like Ron has amassed a very nice advantage using all of the queen that Pavak's sending right back at them. 20 spike, then I don't... Oh man. Whoa, oh, a bit too much. Yeah, this will be a battle. Like, Pavak has to not allow Ron to just get free, but also has to kill it, and Ron has to defend against Pavak's belligerence. This is like you still gotta prove that you're better. You can't just have a good score against other people and go like, I have a good score and I am gonna beat you. You gotta prove it. You still gotta prove it. Oh, that's an MD, bro. I lagged and then there's an MD on my his MD's on my screen and a spot. Oh boy. They're actually getting pretty close in the Radiance. Whoa, that's an interesting MD. It actually forms a spin. What? Oh, okay, that was strange. But Ron is doing quite well in making sure that they do not get screwed by the early attacks. And Ron is brutalizing with that cheese, but Babak with the absolutely great cancer. If you receive that cheese, that's gonna be awful. But sadly, Anya does not have the means to get the ball rolling. As Ron shuts it down. Ron is playing more aggressive this time, keeping the surge. This will be an interesting response as the man goes with a 4-wide, but has the probably one of the best garbage you could ask for, and it goes back to neutral. Oh boy. Yeah, Run is definitely doing some aggression. 3.9 PPS, ramping that speed even more. But remember, this is Pabak, and does Pabak give a crap? Not really, I'm gonna be honest. I don't I don't think they do. They're gonna keep doing what they want, and I respect that. But I think, okay, that's a bit much, but yeah. The cheese is definitely gonna be a problem for Babak to deal with as Ron realizes it and breaks Surge. More, yeah, definitely more aggressive. Creates the funnel stocks more all spin and back-to-back priority. Oh, I'm getting a bit lost. Even my game's giving up. It's kind of lagging. Wait, I might need to restart after this. I don't know what's going on with the Philippine internet. I am lagging so hard, but I see an MD. But one manages to block quite well. But Habak, oh, MD though, was gonna go for an offensive, but has been stifled by the misdrop. Oh boy. Ooh, that misdrop definitely did some problems over there. Oh man, also this 50 view, oh, this is, I'm not being, that's cool to see. I'm curious if Diao is still watching this unfold. I don't actually know if it's his account. I don't remember accounts very well. I don't remember names that well. But I will say that was a very nice sequence for a run there. My goodness, and I think Pavak's just gonna go down after that. Yeah, the defensive. Oh, fuck. Are we both lagging? Yes, yeah, this is bad. Oh no. Sorry for that. I don't know what's going on. Might be on my end. I feel like it's on my end. Both players have done this. Oh, I can't even see the opening. It's not showing. Oh, crap. They have similar surge. Though I see a run having S-spin. I mean Z-spin to Z-spin action. Fabak breaks, and that's cheese and queen. What the frick? Both players have boards that have exploded, but Pabak gets out first, and you know what Pabak's gonna do. You're gonna immediately go for the offensive. Oh boy. Oh, that missed up. Yeah, this will be a tough thing to fix. And Ron immediately going for Ron is relentless right now. Every single time Pabak trips up a little bit, Ron absolutely kicks him and then just just completely stops Anya from getting up. It kicks him with that nasty surge break, and yeah. Anya on the defensive, but quite a well done maneuver there. Making sure they have access to yeah, this lag is it's a bit hard to comms, but honestly the gameplay is so fast I can't commentate everything, and that just all bursted. I feel like there were some nasty MDs from Habak's side. I'm really having a hard time to see this, as lag is insane actually. It's for both players. It's actually really annoying. Oh man, the boards are exploding. This might be for both players, unfortunately. Uh-oh. This is a bit rough for Pabak. It's already 9-0 and MDs are happening. Pabak just going for it, realizing the MD. Honestly, when people MD, sometimes the response is to just go fast as fuck, and I think it almost worked here. Oh my goodness, Van has to waste an eyepiece, but has one more. And Pabak is still going, not stopping the attack. But I think Van stabilized it a bit. Yeah, this will be a rough one. As Pabak is very slowly getting cheese. But again, who is it? Who are we watching? We're watching Pabak, bro. Pabak is not stopping until the end, it seems. Okay, probably now force the downstack. But even with the downstack, there's still such aggressive count to 4. Run defending very, very well though. Making sure that they have a response to whatever Pabak throws. And this is, yeah. I'm surprised Pabak hasn't gone to. I would have been tired of the stride already. I'm gonna be honest. Pabak gets down. And still, Ron is playing quite shit, like realizing that speeding up might not be the best idea, as it will might create too much volatility that we just don't need. Pabak preparing for a 4-wide right here, getting that 4-wide spike. Ron is gonna cancel to not receive shears, but that means they cannot keep their surge. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem for Ron. If Ron cannot just get surge, and Pabak is really suffocating, like really suffocating Ron right now. As Ron is kind of sending Queen to Pabak. I don't know if you wanna do that, I'm gonna be honest. Though that was a nice break, but still you're giving Pabak Queen as Pabak keeps building these stacks 9-0-9. But again, Ron is abusing the fact that Pabak's not sending too much cheese. Oh, okay. There's definitely some cheese there. Forcing a break. Ron really trying to play as solid as he can. Oh my goodness, this is a long match. I feel 1 MD from any of these players would probably seal the deal. But Pabak getting that nice multiplier as Ron still holds on and really cancels everything so well. Like, this is not easy at all. This is a pretty crazy offensive. And Anya's still at 3.9. Like, good gosh, 3.9 versus 3.3. An MD from Ron, but not lethal as Ron gets a counter attack, and there it is. Too much for Anya. Ron manages to slowly chip away at Anya's extreme offensive. Oh no, there's the third. There it is. Oh boy, GG's to both players. Sadly could not break through, but it was a valiant effort. But Ron's defense is just way too solid. Way too solid. I don't know if that I don't suggest like placing pieces like that, but I will definitely agree that that's not the most that's definitely one of the more frustrating, like if if that was the match we played. But yeah, I can't move the mouse in Parsec. This is a problem. Oh, okay. And this guy, I have to beat next Victor. Oh man, this is certainly a moment. But yeah, really it can be rough. Like tournaments can be really rough. I know, I played many. Sometimes we just can't do what we want. I probably should be the last saying that. I mean, sometimes my gameplay involves literally making people not do what they want so that they can't use their advantage. But yeah, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to opponents. It can suck very badly. But remember what you signed up for, and even then, it doesn't mean that you fought badly. It was still a fight, even if the score looks a bit dire. But now, must continue on. Yeah, this will be this is gonna be spicy for sure. Seed 1 versus Seed 2. What else can we ask for? As they are gonna get some warm-ups. So, Akma, I think, has gone a long way. Quite a long way. From Radiant 1. I still remember Radiant 1 joining Radiant 1. That was a long time ago now. And it's cool to see Akma. Yeah. Cool to see Akma still going. And Adri, also one of the ones that have stayed for a while. And seeing the two fight it out, this will be a classic for sure. Well, what are we waiting for, guys? Good luck, have fun. Both of them say good luck, have fun to both players. And as always, hey, it's like the battle. what's going on? There's a bit of a suspense. Well, there it is. Let the battle begin. We're probably gonna see some PCO action right here. Or, yeah, oh, MKO for both players. The one MD is that MD from Adri, but that MD seems to be fixable. So Aqua has it worse, honestly, and ooh, yeah, that's a worse MD. Adri immediately fixed that crap. My mouse goes very easy lag. Uh oh, yeah, that's the Parsec. Oh god, the Parsec. Doing some weird stuff. We're gonna see Stick Spin versus TKI. Alright. As Akma goes for a fast center start. I mean, okay, both players are gonna go really fast, so I can't really say fast. They're both fast. Right now, Adri is actually going a bit faster at 4 PPS, though that MD is starting to kick in as Akma. MD's also, but gets a nice spin, but then has to break Surge. But honestly, that Surge break was not that bad for Akma, even if it was accidental or forced. Akma stepping up the gas, getting a bit faster, trying to get that surge advantage, but MDs but gets a multiplier nonetheless. Adri, a bit cheese, trying to downstack their way down. Getting a bit greedy over there, but honestly, with the speed, you can probably get away with it. And it does cancel, and you kind of have to. Because Akma is a monster when it comes to Surge. Surge 17 is inbound 22 spike, and Adri does not have a TPs, but has a Surge nonetheless. Now this might be a problem for Akma, as Akma sent a very clean attack from Surge and Tetris. That's a problem. We're gonna see SDPC versus Stickspin. I think that was Stickspin. I don't see so fast, but they both did the OSZ base, right? We're gonna see Akma transition into LST, though cover well, and there's some MDs from Adri, and I think that's a GG's right there. 1 to 2. Yeah, consistency is gonna be. Consistency would definitely be a factor. Might be deciding factor in these battles. This will be an interesting one. Oh boy! Surge advantage from Adri breaks it, but Akma having the necessary tools to defend it. Here we go. Here is the part 2. As Akma builds a C-spin, an opener C-spin, like C-spin? Oh, I mean, opener like C-spin, yeah. Oh, what am I saying? Advi with a very good, with a really nice break though. Oh, I did not expect that. That is weird. But Advi, to be fair, cheesed him a crap ton with that. Like, made sure that the cheese goes through. Yeah. We are seeing some an all-spin action from Akma. Yeah, Akma's usually getting ahead in these surge battles. Adri, honestly, like, feels kind of ridiculous that Adri's on the defensive. And there's the break, and I think that's way too much. A bit too much upstack from Adri. He really needs that IPs really needs to go to defensive. Not that's gonna be dangerous. Gamble. We're gonna see accelerated TKI versus TKI itself, as we're gonna see a right-sided LST. The one MD forced break, but that forced break actually complements or actually defends against Akma's early break. But Akma is just going ham. Fucking 4.5. Yeah, this is definitely a counter attack. Wi-Fi is throwing me down or a Navak. Wi-Fi is also trolling us, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Whoa, that's an MD from Adri, though that might have actually been useful for these. But no Finn, sadly. Thinking a bit too fast. There was a Finn on Adri's board, but let's focus on what actually happened. And Akma at it again with the early surge breaks. Pretty unpredictable, not gonna lie. Is Akma gonna go for a big, long surge, or is gonna go for that early, quicker, cheesier surge? It's the two flavors of surge. Oh, this, well, okay, I don't know what that weird spin was, but Akma does have a nice board, but has to break and actually get some cheese. So Akma does gain a bit of momentum from this. Are they doing quite well at cheesing Akma, but Akma is going to cheese Percy's done well also, while keeping Bata. Yeah, this is some scary stuff right here. But Adri with the absolutely nice down stock also. Also. Oh, I need to take a breather. Alright, both players are attempting to clean up their board, preparing for their next assault or their next defense. Seems like Akma MD'd and Rabbit response builds a C4 wide, but I think that's not gonna end too well. Uh-oh. Counter C4, you gotta pressure so that they cannot build at the Steins no more, and it applies here. We're gonna see accelerated versus an MD that turned into an all spin. Not that bad, honestly. Akma goes for early surge attack and oh no, Adri MD'd the T-piece, unfortunate. I think they also MD'd other pieces, but T-piece is definitely the most important one. We see MKO, we're gonna see MKO turn into a C-spin. As Akma is going for more funnels. I feel like Akma likes leading these funnels, though this time it might be a bit too much. Now it's gonna be 5-5. As Adri senses the greed and just goes for the kill. We're probably gonna see stick spin versus a TKI of some sort. Sadly though, Adri MDs the stick spin. But TKI is not that much of offensive opener, as offensive as stick spin, so there might be some chances. And Akma does break, so the TKI advantage of Surge keeping isn't exactly present. But Akma's behind in the Surge though. Adri sends! And there it is. I think that's it. That's what Adri needs. Adri needs to use that momentum gain to just get a smackdown after cheesing. There's a bit of inconsistencies happening now. I mean, they're both playing so fast that misdrops are probably inevitable at this point. But Akma is definitely really is more consistent on the Surge assault. Like this is pretty messed up, I gotta say. And they're gonna get access to the Queen, and oh my, this is brutal. This is some brutal Surge. And again, it's tied up. Akma is like breaking Surge without Spike, but they're quite pretty fast that they can just DS that and it acts like that Spike. It's a bit it's something, it's definitely something. And Akma's just gonna get some cheese on the board. Does not kill Adri though. Adri's board definitely got violated there. Okay, maybe not where they should be using, but honestly, Adri struck back. There it is. Adri's board was like, nope, fuck off, don't violate me. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, I'm definitely sleeping immediately after this photo. Alright. We are seeing a quite surge deficit, though Akma sends a bit early. Definitely a weakness of some sort that Adri is might be abusing is that sometimes Akuma actually sends Surge without something else with something else to support it, so might just send like way too clean garbage and Adri manages to capitalize. And I will say Adri is going even faster now. But oh, that's what the frick? Triple eyepiece yet again. What is going on with triple eyepiece? Hello chat. What the fuck is going on with triple? Oh, sorry. What the fuck is going on with triple eyepiece? This is a bit crazy. And oh man, I'm really trying my best to keep up, but it seems like Akuma got some very good things to tank. Definitely knows the tanking techniques to make sure that the garbage that they receive is the good stuff. Ooh, Adri tried to break Surge, but I think it's gonna be a bit of an issue as Akuma managed to cheese the crap out of him. Yeah, stuff is some all spin. Oh, ice spin. Okay. I don't know who's ahead. This board, I feel like Adri's board's a bit better. Though could not get the Surge going, breaking there, and now Akuma has, I think, the better board. Oh, force break from Adri, but honestly, that force break looks pretty dang good. The force might have been prepared. Oh, that MD! Oh, that was close. Oh man, that was close. That could have been really bad, as both players MD'd. But Akma's is lethal. We're gonna see Adri go for a wasty opening against Akma's. Oh crap, I did not see Akma's opening. Yeah, not sure what Akma did. Though, boards are relatively the same in terms of advantage. I would say though, Akma has a surge advantage, but it's a bit slower. Definitely, that all spin is definitely helping quite a lot. I will also say Adri wasting a bit of T pieces. Both players forced to break. Honestly, the calmest. That's the calmest outcome for surge on high surge on surge battles. Like both players just cancel everything and decide, you know what, fuck this. Oh, I'm definitely getting sleepy. I'm swaying a bit more. But I will say Adri's offensive is working quite well. Adri is definitely getting that consistency. Oh my goodness. We're gonna see a Fractal, the wasty. Oh, that's a bit risky. But turns it into multiply, so I think that's pretty good. But Akuma no surrender. This time he's gonna attack. And even with all of that crap, Akuma is still going after him. It's quite brave to attack someone attacking you, I gotta say. But in Tetris, that is definitely one of the options one can use to try to get that victory. Though that MD is definitely not the boss. Oh, GG's. The consistency though, it is Adri's consistency in that assault was definitely one of the deciding factors in that match. That was quite something. And actually, in a way, a bit of an upset. Seed 2 beat Seed 1. But that's not the last we will see Akuma, as he'll probably get his revenge. He might just get his revenge. What is going on in chat? Oh, is it my Hamburg? Oh man. Whoa. It's been a while since I commented. I'm trying to I don't know. I think it's going quite well. These are some very nice matches. And we're getting a bit close to the end, so honestly, this is pretty fast. What time is it? I still have I know I have a bit of school tomorrow, but it's like 9 o'clock. It's fine. And oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is every single match after this is definitely gonna be some extreme, extreme, extreme stuff. This is a one. Yeah, this is a one. Okay. Let's probably should have got the beat of water. Oh, that's a. Oh, what's that? Just came back at the water. Going over. Okay. Gee. Right. Golf, good luck, have fun. You too, Liam. Okay, that's the response. And good luck, have fun, and let the battle begin. Radiant 130, we have. Forgot what this is called. This is we have a battle here, folks. We're gonna see SDPC Spin versus. I don't remember Run's opening. We have a Surge break from Run though. A bit strange, but oh. This will be an interesting one. This is, I'd say this is like defensive versus defensive, or usual defensive versus usual defensive. This will be, not sure how this goes, but let's have a look. All players kinda MD like pieces, but Ron managed to get something pretty good, and honestly, M8 stun locked. Whoa, that's was weird. Oh, Night Raven is the oh crap. I will say, can't really blame the players. It's 11 p.m. for us Filipinos. I don't even know what time it is for Ron. Might be worse. That's definitely another factor in some of these tournaments, is that the time zones can really screw you, can really mess with your mind. But you know what's gonna mess with someone's mind? Look at that Surge! 17 Surge, oi. But not enough substance maybe? We have seen before that Ran is definitely capable of defending these big surges, and M8 falls to that defensive approach. Yeah, I really need to look at the map. It's definitely like, oh wait, damn. No. Oh crap. I don't know if I'm heard, but this guy doing some weird stuff. And to be fair, we have surge advantage from. Oh man, I did not expect that. I didn't even see the DS. What? Frick. That was a very okay. We got in the replay. That was a very nice DS. Getting that all of those skims, even an OP skim with the too wide there, and then oh. Ah.
Okay, so Gyan is gone. I guess he's having like problems with Discord. So you guys get me. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Oh
Okay, I don't have
my
to
goodness.
commentate.
It's okay, but oh my goodness, what is going on? Also, yeah, Flower. Flower is with us. But my goodness, my internet is trolling. No, my internet is also fatigued. Okay, sorry about that. Uh, so surprisingly, this hasn't been that much. Sorry, Flower. I don't know what's going on with this internet. Something this. Well, every single time I go back to Radiant, weird stuff happens. I swear.
Unfortunate.
Weird stuff always happens every time I go back to commentating Radiants. It's just something. Right now, oh frick, that miss drop though. Javi has to surge big, but honestly, a very nice. Oh, they're gonna be a multiplier. Oh, it didn't even happen. That was Zip acknowledges your presence, Howard. And I mean, was unprepared for that spike. I don't think there was enough that board. We have an LSD versus 6-3 situation right here, turning into an S3. I mean an ST. Yes. We'll try to dono, but no pieces, no exact pieces to do it. To do such thing. But getting a nice cheese over, some nice cheese layers on Run's board, slowing down the momentum. Though sending the queen, but that could be a bit risky. Again, Run kinda likes that stuff. And Emmy trying to greed for that. Oh, I see the idea, but oh boy. But Run's idea might be a bit more potent. Getting that 8-1 offensive. Okay, this is a interesting one. I'm gonna use the eyepiece. I was gonna make hamburger. Gonna try to spin that. Does not spin, but gets to the garbage immediately. But Emmy defends very well and tanks very, getting all of that good stuff. But then, you gotta share that good stuff. Okay, wait. What the fuck? Oh. Ron is now trading a bit with the cheese on the board. Definitely not something that Emmy would want. Double TSS. Oh, nice. Ron is quite the player. Double TSS gaming. Like that and the early surge. Now it seems like Nightmare Moon has adapted to the early surge quite decently. Making sure that they don't receive all of that stuff. Again, surge break from Run. Trying to set up for spin, thinking that setup isn't gonna give him that much merit. Trying to keep Surge there, but caught off guard by Emmett's sudden spike. Emmett gets him out. We're probably gonna see Stick Spin versus STPC. There it is. And oh, this line where you do a preemptive 180 TSS setup, and now for some PC spam. Would have actually got PC. But Emmett gotta make sure to not greed so much, maybe. Like, Ron probably will not die to such things. So that was a bit close. Oh, that cover well could be a decisive. There it is. Ron's longing to make sure that their board is as low as possible. Can definitely find some nice down stats. We're probably gonna see extended now. Yeah, we have extended SDPC versus 6-pin, and oh boy, this looks explosion's gonna happen here. And M8 actually has the surge advantage, though has to break. But honestly, look at that spike, 36 spike gaming. But Run almost survives again, but the extended proves to be so too much damage. I hope you guys are still awake. Oh gosh. I understand if it's hard to follow, but yeah. We're gonna see yet another extended versus 6-pin scenario as Nightmare Moon is going for the STSD that can break, so really nice. Oh, M8 goes for that setup, trying to get that surge up. This is probably like one of the few months you get a chance, and he's gonna try to tank. But Ron just sent him. No, what are you tanking? You're tanking the cheese, bro. Oh, M8 probably could have broke there, but this might be giving some chances to Ron. But I don't think he's getting out of this one this time. And there it is. M8 breaking two defenses. This is something. This is very close actually. Uh-oh. I will say the Run's MD is look a bit problematic over there. Though M8's not utilizing this as much as I thought he would. But he does break his surge quite well. And look at that. Jeez. And look at that. The misdrop on top of that. Well, oh my goodness. Okay, why am I shaking? Oh. Probably gonna see STPC extended, extended versus. Yeah, this is a matchup we're gonna see a lot. As Ron now instead goes for an early offensive, trying to get the cheese on the board. As M8 breaks, gets a bit of cheese in return though. And honestly, I think that was a great trade for M8. But Ron clearly had a plan to tank all of that stuff, and yeah. These are some quite high level trades, I gotta say. But Ron just getting that multi, but with the triple eye pieces, oh my. Okay, to be fair, Ron also utilized those triple eye pieces, so it was yeah. Both players get the same pieces, so it's not exactly RNG. But I think Ron catches M8 off guard with that bit of cheese. You see, a bit of cheese can go a long way. Oh, M8 going for STP extended, but has to wait. This isn't that not that good, and Ron immediately punishes the fact that he did that, waited for him, made setups, and made that funnel, and there he attacks. Waits for his prey. Okay, that's a misdrop. That's definitely not something you'd want to pray for. Maybe M8 wants to pray for that, but not Ron. And well, M8 gets that point right back with the complete SDPS extended attack. We're probably gonna see yet again. Yeah, this will be a matchup we will see in this extended versus stick spin. And oh, that was a close call from M8, man. He almost didn't block that stuff, but M8 manages to, and actually gets a very, very nice board to work with. There it is. But Ron managing to get the queen. But M8 bravely tanks and sends Surge. What a move, actually. Ron also just managing the downside, just very nice. Oh, there's some weird placements on that. Oh, though. Oh no, my piece maybe. And actually, M8 has a surge advantage right now. There it is. And okay. As we see, oh, M8 going for some slightly greedy stuff, and Ron did not expect it. Ron was also greeding a bit, but I guess the better greed wins. Oh, I think he tried to place eyepiece. Oh, never mind, he didn't greed. My bad. My bad. That's a nice cancel for Ron. Wasting a bit of D, making sure that board's a bit flat. So I think that other D piece was an MD. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a forced break. MA doing their best to cancel, and honestly, they got some very nice rewards. Though Ron is receiving all of that good stuff also. But there's the break as Ron breaks in turn. Oh, unfortunate MD, and actually, M8 is getting those points back. It's getting ahead. Oh my. This is something. We're gonna see. Oh, TKI versus extended. Yeah, TKI versus extended. TKI, LST no converts, but does not keep surge. That could be a issue. You really would wanna have that surge. Otherwise, you might just get cheese spammed. And there's the cheese. M8 tries to close this out. But oh, he couldn't find SDSD. He might have needed SDSD to close out. But Ron manages to escape just in time. But the battle rages on as both players, especially M8, wants blood. Oh, there's the surge break, and okay, here we go. Oh, what the? Okay, some lag though. I think I saw a nice double DSS. Okay, run covers well. But it's combo, okay. Okay, man, what? Oh crap, I am lagging again. But I see that M8 has a nice... What the frick? Where did the cheese go? I think Run cancelled it super well. And Run going for the attack, but M8 making sure to get that defense all the way. I would just say none of these players are hesitating as much. Like, no hesitation is definitely one of the hallmarks to become a strong player. You gotta trust in what you're doing, man. That is a great thing to have. As we continue, we have that might be 1 in 10. Oh boy, at least he didn't make the setup yet, but I called it, man. 1 in 10. So is that a commentator's curse still, or is that a prediction? I don't know what to call that one, but there was the 1 in 10. And I'll just say, Ron wants the blood. Like, you saw that he's making fractals, like power stack, and all of this to make sure that M8 does not get away that easily. But honestly, M8's defense is also nothing to sneeze at. This is a pretty nice hold right here. A lot of cheese on both boys. I will say the neutralization of both players. Both players are kind of trying to neutralize each other's offensive potential. But it seems like that phase has long been gone, and honestly, I think Ron has this in the bag. There it is. Stepping up the gas. I need gas. Stepping up the... Oh, that MD though. Yeah, it's definitely something. Sometimes rounds will just get cheesy because both players are really trying to kill each other. But of course, they as someone said, I'm not just gonna let you do that. And as I saying, M8 is going, I'm not gonna let you surge me like that, man. I'm gonna break and you're gonna have to break also. And there is a DS in a half. But that's a lot of queen. Oh boy, we're gonna be in a wild ride once again. As both players struggle to get to that queen garbage. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, that's a nice donation. But that's a very nice attack from Rondo. A great cancel. Oh, he can cancel. Oh, he can't cancel. Oh, we can't cancel with any of those pieces. Oh, what a break. Gosh, that was crazy. We're gonna see PCO, both sides trying to instantly get that surge using all spin. Yeah, this is an all spin. This is a more surge based strategy. We actually saw this before as M8 used surge spam in one of their games. Honestly, very cool. But oh, not enough. One piece too late. Probably should have went a bit faster to get some more chances in. But who knows when he would have broke. Now it is 8 to 10. Ron is definitely trying to run away with this. And maybe it just will. But M8, last stand. This last stand is gonna... This is gonna be still quite a fight. Even if it's getting closer and closer. But Ron keeping the back-to-back, Ron making sure. But Ron MDs! And they actually can't break Surge! Oh my goodness! Oh, what is going on? This is crazy! This is crazy! Oh my goodness! That was so close for both players. Ouch! Ouch! I think MA needed a better defense against the Surge, but GG's either way to both players. Sadly, M8 is eliminated, but not without a fight. They have fought very well. Man. I'm just gonna get more. What time is it? Oh boy. Alright. There's still a bit of matches to be fought to decide who's gonna win. 130th Radiant. Quite a long. I would say the run definitely went for that full offensive at the later rounds, knowing that they can break through and not allowing the silence. Like every time the weird nullification happens, Ron is always the one to. Ron is usually the one getting the jump first. But there were some moments that M8 was getting closer and closer, making sure that Ron can't just do nothing. Yeah. Ron has to stay, and this will be one hell of a match. Stamina's gone, yep. I can't even imagine how you would do that. Like, I would be forward. I would have been screwed already. I'm surprised Ron didn't like ask for a 5-minute, but I would have asked for like a 3-minute break at least after that. But alright. I think we have. Wait, is this a I keep forgetting if it's a rematch or not. Now this will be definitely a more classic match, I feel. This is gonna be a match of defense versus offense. Change playstyle probably ain't gonna be happening that much, because you don't want to keep their playstyle going. But there would definitely be some adaptations. It's neat to see the adjustments that the players use their fighting, even if it's small. But I believe the adjustments. Because if there were no adjustments, they would just be in a pattern like we. Also, this is a pretty long one, I gotta say. Oh, I'm getting. Oh gosh, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, okay. Yeah. This. This is a long. Oh. So I don't really know what to say. I'm just trying to recover also. Oh man. This is a pretty long warm-up, I gotta say. Like, they're fighting as if it's like, as if it's already like fucking match. Though I guess they're trying to get used to each other's capabilities, and that one MD there it is. Now, after that long warm-up, honestly, I don't know why Ron warmed up there at all. I feel like he should have. Instead of a warm-up, I think he needs a cooldown. A warm-up. But alright. Alright then. Seed 3 versus Seed 1. Let the battle begin. Good luck, Fan double plays. We're probably gonna see a TKI on our hands. Oh, we're gonna see TKI versus Black Tea Cannon, I believe. Oh, interesting line from Akma. We did all the spin, of course. Both lawyers looking mighty juicy, not gonna lie. But they both seem to have went for early surge. Huh? That was a bit unexpected. Okay, expected for Akma, I'd say, but Ron I did not expect to go for early surge. But there's a huge surge right there. Oh, I need better sentences like this. Now Ron is actually having a similar issue to his opponents. He's sending surge, it's not killing, and then they get the momentum back, counter-attacking. So maybe I was wrong with the adjustment. Or this is an adjustment, but I don't know if it's gonna work as well. Ooh. Oh, EP. But we have here a nice. Okay. Oh crap! I need to actually talk about this. Oh, that was a nice S spin. Oh, that's a lot of S and Z spins on that board, Akma. Hey yo. And Ran getting a bit of a cheese on that board. I would say Ran is definitely playing definitely quite a bit more aggressive than usual. I gotta say. Like Ran honestly isn't covering this is I don't know about this. This is a bit much. Akma's showing a bit more stability in their attacks or in their setups. Though I do have to remember that Ron did play M8 like immediately before this, so could be the reason. Again, both players break this surge, but Akma having that nice counter force. I was feeling worse since I said counter force. They definitely have been counter force in the other matches. Oh man. I will say though, Akma is playing a really nice, very clean style right here. Like nothing too absurd, and getting some really nice surge, really nice back-to-back sequences going. Ron also, they're getting some great tanks and actually sending quite a bit of cheese. Now Ron must survive this, and oh, he does! This might be an offensive for sure, but Akma has literally the same sand. And well, when Akma survives, that means he's gonna do it again. God. That was an interesting break though, it was the perfect time. Ron's board was not equipped to defend such spike. And there it is. 3-0. Ron MDing a bit in the opening phase. I'd say that's one of the rare PCO MDs. Okay. And Akma MD'd, but I think just ignored it. What? Oh, it's there's some nice spins happening. Oh, I think there was an S spin right there. Oh crap! Wait. Hi guys. We gotta do a different way. I'll say though, Ron. Oh wow, that was some very nice. I think I forgot to say this in the previous matches. The no hesitation and the consistency, the chillness. That stuff's not easy. These are like only moves in some cases. Like, you gotta make this move, otherwise you're in trouble. So respect, tons of respect. And there's gonna be a down stack right there, forcing a back-to-back break from Akma. But again, as we notice from Akma, he doesn't really stop at all. He only stops when he's a bit cheesed. I swear that's the only time I noticed him actually fumble a bit, where there's some cheese on his board. But even then, Akma is just making sure that that stuff doesn't happen. And Run's consistency is actually going to be questioned here. However, making this... Oh, that's a nice cut copy, and what a tank! What a tank from Run! There it is. That's what he... That massive attack right there. Alright. Both boards are trying to stack up that surge. But Akma gets that quick... Not even surge attack, just that quick Tetris T-spin right there. Yeah, the opening for Run is definitely getting quite a bit rough, I gotta say. This is a problem for Run. Consistency, he should need. But Akma, man, is that another triple eyepiece moments? What is going on here? Or double eyepiece, double eyepiece. That's an SMD. Ooh, that, how the frick that down stack is so fast. Like, it's not just replacing fast, they're also thinking about these moves really fast. Like, how do you even like know that that's good? Right? That's the fascinating part, that they just know that they do this, and then it's like one of the best. And that's a nice down stack right there. But Akma doesn't budge too much. But again, Ron is really good. Really freaking good at tanking the right moment. Reaping the benefits of his opponent's mistakes. And Queen. As he gets another round. 4-2. Still, Akma still ahead. But Ron definitely not falling that behind. We're probably gonna see STPC spin. Oh, I don't know. Okay, STPC, STMBK follow-ups are being done. Akma with this early surge attack, but that early surge isn't, Run expecting it more now. As Run punishes. And Akma unable to ice spin, though I don't think it mattered that much. I don't think so. Yeah, definitely need to speak a bit slower to compensate for the slight eepiness. Oh, SDPCPC on the board versus the stick spin end. Okay, I think I saw that. I thought Ran was dead. But nope. Ran not dead, but Akma definitely with the momentum right here. But Ran getting some cheese. I was gonna say something else. That's a term me and my friends use now. That wouldn't make any sense. Again with these down stacks on Run. Really good defensive. Holy. Ooh, so close! Oh, wow. Maybe a best bet would have been this game with I, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're gonna see STPC or and 6 win for both players. There it is. Oh, he's gonna tank. Okay. Body sense goes for the early attack. Actually makes Akma break. Not bad trade for Run there. Though, Ron is definitely showing more signs of probably fatigue. They're not as consistent as before, and I feel like they're not they're covering their well a bit too much. While Akuma is, quite fresh, I gotta say, and bit close. That MD from Akuma, that OP could have been an issue, but right now, Akuma is leading with 3 points, getting a bit more advantage, getting a bit closer to victory. Ran goes for a tank, and for this early aggression again. But Akma does survive. Has a bit of cheese, but trying to get down there right now. Actually, a pretty interesting strategy I noticed is that Akuma gets the surge and then breaks it to Diaz. I don't know if he knows the Diaz as soon as he breaks the surge, but he breaks and then goes for a down stack. Honestly, an interesting approach. You breathe a bit and then you probably can Diaz when you flatten it. It's a interesting way to use. Oh no! Yeah, this MD is. Oh yeah, the fatigue might be kicking in. Oh no. Ron is definitely misdropping more than usual, and Akuma is just absolutely executing him for it. No, Ron not surrendering. We're gonna see Ron do a black T cannon. I almost said BT cannon. No. Black T cannon, I'm pretty sure. Akuma going for some donos. Oh no, yeah, this. Oh fuck, that's the problem. Whoa, that is getting scary. Again. Oh, the frick. Again, there's a cost to speed. But, seems like Ron is slowing down a bit though. That placement was quite strange, I gotta say. Ron with the defense though. Almost always having something to make sure he doesn't fall! Ouch! Ouch. Unfortunate. But can't fix that. It happens. This is definitely a bit bad. How do you respond to many MDs? It definitely can feel dire. Oh no, that's another. Oh man. Oh, on DC. I'm not sure if that is intentional or not, but wait. What happens here? So Akuma can take the point, or they can wait for a run, right? I think that's how it works. Or is it just GG? I don't know how this works. Like, what is the options here? Even then, if it's GG's, well, GG's. It was a fight, though. It seems like the consistency, it can be tiring. I would really recommend you guys to rest. Just rest your mind, rest your hands. I feel like that should be done. No, I am not in game. What the fuck? I am going to. I'm not in. Relax. If one comes back, Akma can choose 9-3. Oh, okay. I thought it was 10-3 or just him having to leave. Him had just taken the lead, right? Well, here comes the way we can chill a bit. Actually, I'm getting some water. I know, dude. Wait, you have a tattoo you're using it. You should. You have a using it. Maybe I recognize you from some. Right now, we're just waiting for Ranton to complete the match. Currently, 35 yes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Actually, that's a lot more than it. That's, it can actually brown out. Even if you brown out, you still have a chance. Alright. It's slightly sorry because when we're commentating as the stream has been a bit long. And yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit sleepy. Don't worry, my school will be fine. It starts at 9. I promise.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
wanted to give a bit of an update. Run said that he does not want to return. So let me
okay.
let me update the bracket. I'll just put it as like 10-3.
10-3? Okay, 10-3.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, GG's. You know, it happens. I understand. Exhausting. I was just gonna say, tournaments can be exhausting, and it can be unsatisfying to lose by MDs. That is understandable. It makes sense. So don't say anything. Don't say much. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm a bit. I'm definitely a bit starting to feel the sleepiness. My commentary, and it's been a while since I've commentated. I'm gonna be honest. It has uh it's pretty nice to go back after playing quite a bit of turns. I would say. Don't know for comment. Oh no, this one. So, yeah. Going back, we now have Adripo and Akuma. A match that has happened before. But now Adripo has winner's advantage. So Akuma needs to win twice to actually win. But maybe there's a seed one difference. Who knows? And Akuma has shown a display of more consistency. So consistency battle might not be the way. I don't know. It might be something else. That's here's the prediction. There's the prediction. So let's see. I don't talk about the predict. Let's look at I can predict, and it's gonna be 0. What? Oh, yeah, they're gonna warm up. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're not gonna warm up. Never mind. Straight for the blood. Okay. Good luck upon the both players. Maybe this is the final or the second final. We will see. But they both will fight as Akuma uses SDPC and Adripo uses stick spin. But oh, that's a weird misjudge. That's an awkward one. Akuma getting quite a nice board. Uh-oh. Not a great start for Adripo. That MD looking quite nasty. As Akuma just gets surge after surge after surge. What else are we gonna witness here? We're probably gonna witness another SDPC versus stick spin moment. Oh, wait. Why is Akuma not moving? Okay, Akuma is still there. Getting an MKO instead. Was that a baiting? That was an interesting pause. Breaking surge. Oh my goodness. Sudden offensive from Akuma, though Adri survives. Now Akuma slowing down as Adri recuperates themselves. But even when Akuma slows down, he's still gonna try to get that surge advantage. Almost taking out Adri, but not enough damage. That's a lot of clean for Adri right there, though, as Adri makes sure that he gets it. Akuma so close to that, but again, this is just a back and forth of battle, of standing. As we see, Akuma's going for spin after spin also. Actually, both players. This is a bloodbath for sure. Both players are over 1 APP, trying to murder each other with Queen. There's definitely a different approach. Akuma going a bit slower, playing quite efficient and stuff like that. Let's see how Adri adapts to the situation. There's some MDs. Oh boy, this might be a throwback on the consistency battle that we saw Adri just pull off. Again, oh, Akuma covered well. That could be a weak point. I think that forced a surge break for Akuma, but again, Akma's interesting surge capability is definitely helpful here. As Akuma is very good at continuously making surge and making sure that their breaks are never really bad. Like, their breaks are almost always good. They give something for Akuma. As you can see, Akuma is getting fucking 24. Problem is though, that's solo 24 and Adri is prepared. Adri is definitely showing quite a good display of surviving these big surges and just knowing the feel of the opponent and how they utilize it. So Akma is definitely doing a good job at making sure that Adri does not get that surge advantage. Relentless attack as Akma is getting that to the queen, and this is, oh my, this is gonna get dangerous. 17 surge, 37 spike, absolute destruction of a spike right there. Adri attempting to make preparations for it, but with the relentless pressure, just too much. Adri going with a really extremely fast stick spin though MDs. Uh-oh. Oh, say though, this is getting a bit spicy. Akma has 3 points ahead. 3-0. But that's a spicy MD, I gotta say. Akma almost immediately fixing with some all-spin stuff, so. But Adri taking a book from Akma's, maybe taking a book from Akma's end, going for Surge Break to downstack. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's a weird way to break Surge. I don't think they meant to break Surge, but I think it was kind of. Wait, was it for? Wait, did he keep Surge? Wait, that's weird. Or did he gain Surge that fast? What? How is Akma still ahead of Surge? I just realized. Yeah, no, this is. Akma is very good at keeping Surge. Making sure that opponents are always uncomfortable, and that's an MD, and Akma sees it. There's the punish. 4-0. Oops, okay. Alright, we're gonna see MKO for both sides. Oh my goodness, MKO versus MKO mirrored. Relatively same follow-up. And Akma here having a bit of extra surge from the all-spin bonuses. Yeah, honestly, really good to learn all-spin. Getting more surge is a great perk, especially when you're fast. Cause look at that cheese! That extra surge allowed for him to cancel everything in DS. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty strategy, I gotta say. Making Adri break, and since Akma has a bit more surge, Akma can break in response and then go for a probably good down stack. That's a good way. Oh, that MD though, that's not good. Ouch. To be fair, Adri was gonna get that attack rolling. Oh my goodness, was gonna probably make a TSS there. Just gonna go ham. Oh, we got the rare sight of Akma breaking Surge early, or probably slight mistake over there. And now Adri is actually in the driving seat of the Surge. Maybe some opening shall display itself. However, the garbage location is quite nice. 4 wide, and then okay, it was like 4 out of 10. But to be fair, it is a 4 wide, and 4 wides usually are very highly defensive, but still. It was probably very fortunate. And again, look at that garbage location from Akma. Those tanks are really popping off, man. Like 6-1. Akma wanting that rematch. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is weird. Like, pause again. Okay. PCO. The pause might be for understanding what Akma's doing, and Akma going for a sudden counter as Adri MDs. The MD is not enough to kill, however. And we have again, what the fuck? That was a nice spin from Ak. And Akma does have some good boards. And a brave tank, but I think it was a good, it was a fine tank. But Adri really well positioned to punish and poison Akma's board with cheese right there. We're gonna see SDPC versus Stick Spin for sure. Yep. As Akma again has to break Surge. Seems like Adri may have found some secrets. Akma breaks Surge a bit more often when they are attacked early at the start, when they can't cancel everything. Even then, Akma is really holding on, so it's a hard thing to abuse as Akma catches up And oh, that MD is a problem. Oh, you know, Akuma notices and just breaks instantly, gets a nice board, probably for counter spiking. And man, that was a clean KO. It's 7-2, and we're gonna see something similar again, and again we're gonna see Adri going even more offensive. And I think Akuma actually might have messed up his spin or couldn't time it. Yeah, no, it should have. I think Akuma may have needed to hold there, but I don't know. I can't really sure. I would say though, I feel Adri has adjusted for this moment, and yeah, this is actually getting some points back. Adri has found a slight opening in the opening phase. Momentum is like in Tetris, momentum is definitely I think, or like at least surge and back to back continue. You need you really you can really mess with someone by confusing, but it seems like Akuma has adjusted a bit. Also, I was gonna say they're playing quite a bit solid though. Honestly, they're gonna fix that MD like a madman. Oh my goodness, 21 surge versus all clear. But we're gonna see a counter in our hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Adri with the DS. I couldn't even see the DS. It was a blur. But I think Adri literally just went for the Tetris T-spin, then broke Surge, then went for another Tetris T-spin. And now it's 7-5. This is getting Adri catching up. No, yeah. I think Adri consistency is coming to play once again. And oh yo, man, ayo. That was a close DST tower, but I don't actually would have worked. But that was a bit. It's definitely a warning to build greed, you know. Sometimes they really make you feel something. I would know. You gotta make sure you're really confident that you can just do this. Otherwise it make you feel a bit weird. You know? I will say though, Akuma did a very good job at forcing Cheese to add the post board, but oh, that's a lot of self-made Cheese. So Akuma with the down stack. We saw some really nice down stacks from Adri, but Akuma can do similar things. Relatively similar things, but oh, this is actually getting a bit scary for Akuma. Might be Adri's catching up, and I think Adri is getting that consistency back and getting that surge back, and oh boy, that MD, I think that's it. It's gonna be 7-6. I gotta say, Adri's consistent attacking is working once again, I believe. I should not repeat myself like that, but the sleepiness. Adri is having quite a bit of success with these early attacks right here. Oh, that's an uncomfortable but forced placement, and it's actually working really well. Adri is attacking Akuma, and the pressure is on. 7-7. Pressure is really on in game and from all of those things happening in the turn here. This is really scary for Akuma. Akma's consistency might be being questioned. There's definitely a problem happening here. Like both players are still making some pretty nice moves, even at this speed, which is terrifying. But yeah, there's definitely might be some consistency as the match lasts longer. But to be fair, Akuma 31 spike gonna get that DS going, and there it is. That's like no chance at all. It's fast enough that my brain's not raining. I'll do my best to explain. Though it's gonna be fast. Oh, that's the MD might be transferred. It feels like there's an MD curse happening. Akuma going for the rare early surge attacks actually, and it's gonna work. 9-7, 9-7, boys and girls. 9-7's on the board. On the um, again we see both players going for the usual stuff, or not usual, not the usual opening, but going for the, I guess, usual plan. Though it seems like Aqua has to break first. But Adri is in a relatively problematic situation, but we have seen them as like a boss. There it is. Both players have survived, but MD aside, uh-oh. So Akma doesn't have that stuff, or couldn't get to that stuff quick. This is interesting. Oh, LST attempt from Akma, but he has to break because of the weird parity. Both players playing at the same speed, actually trying to find the opening, trying to find something. Akma with the perfect surge 4 break actually, but Adri with the great defense. But Akma going for a funnel. Akma is going for the funnel, but Adri avoids the could be disastrous attack coming his way. Akma going for some solid tanking though, I gotta say, but that miss drop might cause some momentum shifts, but never mind, Akma's still going. Though the MDs are really not helping. Still, Akma maintains a solid position as Adri downsucks the cheese that he is sent. Adri is not falling for this. But oh, that might be something. It was about time it would have happened, but Adri was unprepared for the counter. Seriously, the Aqua was tanking very well. Tanking all of the things, all of the good stuff that Adri sent. Showing a very good display. Adri with the PC spam. Though Akma with the all spin, just all spin all the way. But Adri with the DS. But Akma manages to get the piece in, though MDs, uh-oh, that could be a moment. That could be enough to kill. Akma really trying their best to downstack, not even giving a crap about efficiency, but Adri gets that execute off. Double Tetris as a double Tetris. Essentially double Tetris to surge break, my goodness. Oh my. Oh, wait, this could be real dangerous. If both players MD right now, who knows who's gonna win? Is it gonna reset? Or is it gonna be a tiebreaker, essentially a bracket reset? And right now it seems like Adri is actually going on hard offensive, as Akma is striding on the defensive, but has a C-spin gaming with the C-spin over there, but breaks, trying to send something to Adri, hopefully cheese. But Adri is honestly sending the cheese, I mean the queen all by himself. Though MDs are getting a bit problematic, oh my goodness, but the fix is immaculate. What the frick? That was so much cheese, but that was so quickly fixed. Oh, the heck? Yeah, this is gonna become a clear, clean battle for both players. One will fall. Uh-oh. That surge break. That is scary for Adri. Adri's boy trying to get down. But oh, there it is. Bracket reset is on the board. That is actually happening. Oh my goodness. Akma manages to get it back. Consistent gameplay, going back to the roots, going back to what they did from before, changing some strats, and there it is, bracket reset, as both players are now gonna try to outplay each other. This is for number 1, but now they are not good. They haven't said good luck have fun. They probably need some rest. Honestly, that was a match. Why the match? Yeah, they need a bit of a moment, breathe. What the? This is it. This is it, guys. The finale, the grand finale, grand finals, right here. Now we're probably gonna see STPC versus Stick Spin. Yep, there it is. Are we gonna see PC or are we gonna see a center stack? We're gonna see a center stack for both players. As Adri goes for the early offensive, forcing Akma to break Surge. And there the battle rages on as Adri Pro has the better stack, though both players seem to have MD, but bravery flows within both as even with mishaps they will still keep fighting. But Adri seems to have an edge in this battle for now, getting the first point. Oh my god, okay. Getting some nice floating T-spins to finish off the match. We're gonna see PCO for both players. I tell you, both players to PCO. We're gonna see PCO for both players. As again, Advi going with their plan that worked quite well in many of their matches, and that is early offensive attacks. Akma though knows this and is trying to respond to make sure that that does not kill him and he gets thoroughly punished for it, making it 1-1. Now we're probably gonna see STKI, both flat top, very similar follow-ups going for LST, but the consistency battle is also within us. This is a battle of many fronts. This is a battle of consistency of wits, and I think consistency right now, Adri has got it. Getting that very fast, very nice LSD pressure going. As both players go for MKO, honestly, their opening pool is quite similar. Will Adri go for early offensive? Oh, Adri MDs, and I think Akma's gonna go for the attack instead. But Adri fixes their board and sends a surge of their own. Akma really doing their best to get to a nicer board for better offensive pressure, and offensive pressure he gets, tanking all of that green, getting to that board, getting a 16 surge, and now having a 18 surge deficit, though forced to break, which means the surge actually doesn't do that much damage as he wanted, probably. And now the board is relatively even, as Adri tanks to send that early offensive pretty much, and there it is. Adri has definitely found something to try with. This will be a rough one for both players. There is a 6-pin MD on the board and an STPC on Akma's. Adri's board still though is quite nice. Both boards are honestly quite nice. But there's the first break. That could be... There's always a danger of just a complete destruction from Akma here, using this massive surge offensive. Oh boy. Adri tries to force a surge break, but Akma goes for the 40 to 52 spike. Oh, that's a... Oh man, there it is. 2-3. Adri's plan is definitely to break the momentum of Akma. Otherwise, Akma just completely rolls over him with just devastating surge. And that MD does not help though. Akma proceeds to tank all of that stuff though. Even the Chi is brave. Thinks that they can kill him. Something. Or down stuff. One of the two. There's the break. And there's the down stuff. Yep. It's a nice plan. Again, with these nice all spins also. Akma has a pretty nice pool knowledge of all spin. and they are quite handy. But Adri not giving up on the offensive, still trying to attack even when she's. And this time it has worked, netting him another point. 2-4. We're gonna see STPC versus Stick Spin as Adri tries the early offensive. Akma MDs. Akma is forced to break. Oh, this is a spicy match. It could be go either way. Either way. Well, I think Adri go breaks actually. Oh. The surge was invisible. I didn't even see the surge. I didn't even hear the surge. There was so many maddening things happening. Akma doing their best to keep the surge though. Getting that cheese. Hey. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. That down stack though. And I don't think Adri expected yet. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I need to refresh myself. What the fuck just happened? Sorry. We're gonna see C-spin? Wait, what? Let me see. Okay, there was definitely a C-spin. I'm not sure if it was C-spin opening though, but as we can see, there's a plan for these two players. Okay. Oh, close. 4 or 5. This is back and forth. This could go either way, honestly. These are two very high caliber players. Playing even like I'll just say I don't think they're thinking all of these things like tactics and stuff, but it just happens in a more like they just know, probably just know based on what their gameplay is like. Oh, that missed drop! Ow. Okay, double Tetris from Tetris. I think double. Oh man, I think it's a MD also from Adri. I don't know, but 4-6 as Akma goes for MKO. I almost forgot what that's called. But MD's in the opening, and that means Adri's early offensive is super effective right there. Gets another KO. 4-7. Alright, we're gonna see MKO. Speaking of MKO on the board for Adri. Actually, oh crap! I'm not sure who's doing what opening. But yeah, as we can see, Akma going with that plan of surge stacking. Oh, not blocking well. Has to use surge defensively though, but gets a nice DS first. The first strike has been inbound, and there's the win. Advi was supposed to get the surge earlier, but it seems like Akma's surge break led to a better down stack, which means Akma actually gets the momentum. Oh, Akma going for earlier surge break, though it seems like Advi decidedly not choosing to go for an early offensive. So I don't think the opening was built for it. But Akma seems to have broken Advi's surge. There it is. Advi's piece. Oh my goodness. Like it is not stopping though. Oh, that MD. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be stopping if they notices that. Oh no, is that this drop or I can't tell if that. I'm gonna guess it's Miss drop. Ouch. 5-8. That means some MDs happening, but I think Adri is definitely trying their best to make sure that Akma does not get the surge advantage. So Akma changing the style a bit, sending early also. There it is. There's the quick KO, netting some rounds. Definitely nothing somehow. How to ice spin? Honestly, I don't know if that ice spin was even possible. Ice spin is I mean, I have Dickie's document, but oh, that's an interesting surge break. Though that's a very effective cheese break. Akma going on the offensive, immediately seeing that cheese and capitalizing on it. There's the 7. There's the 7 point, and actually, Akama adjust. Oh man, this is a back and forth of adjusting and just very consistent gameplay. Quite consistent gameplay for both players, even with again how ridiculous their speed is. Tactics are running wild and oh, Akma's spins are really nice, and Akma's just gonna tank, understanding that he is probably gonna win this trade, and there it is, win the trade, win that round there. And, oh my goodness. 8-8, they're like playing Tia. I mean, this is a turn, this is probably bigger than Tia. Oh, that MD though from Advi. I don't know if this is the time to start MDing like that, though I understand the fatigue. Uh-oh! 9-8, the lead has been broken, and now the lead is on Akma. This is... Oh. Ah. Oh, this is tie. Yeah, this is grand finals. Whoever wins this match wins the entire tournament. This is it. This is literally it. Akma again with the early surge attack, but Advi forced to break. It seemed to have worked. But every time Advi is forced to break, Advi also immediately just goes for an assault, like does not have a care. And there it is. Akma unable to defend properly. And it's 9-9. Yeah, this is insane. Opener, we're probably gonna see SDPC or TSS early eye and MKO, I believe. God, this is already. But it's only been 10 seconds. Everything is already looking quite spicy. I will say Adri did not go for the early surge attack, and so neither did Akma. But it seems like boards have neutralized, and again, boards have neutralized. However, the problem with the neutralized, it looks like nothing happened, but something did happen. Adri had to break surge. Akma did not, which is Akma is in this position right now to go for a surge destruction. Oh, that MD! Adri really trying to make sure that the surge is broken, trying to set up a defense, and that's a 48 spike, and I don't think that's survivable at all. And oh my goodness, it's match point for Akma. This might be it, fellas. 50 spike. Are we gonna see SDPC? Are we gonna see TCO? Or we're gonna see TKI versus accelerated TKI? We're gonna see LST. Oh, that MD LST though, both players have a miss drop. Adri tries to capitalize on the miss drop by going for the surge break, but Akma manages to fix it in time. The battle rages on as Akma is trying now to gather that surge. But MD is a bit but still has a surge, or still has a clean board. Adri does really well to downstack the cheese that Akma sent. Very, very well done. Even when tanking that. Oh, this is getting really. This is getting really spicy. Advi now has the surge advantage. This could be the move. Advi got sent a million queen. There is no way. Like, I feel like that is imminent for one of these players. Like, this is a lot of garbage. I don't even want to know how these players feel. And that MD, man, that looks so scary. But Advi and Akma holding on. Advi not surrendering, and Akma not giving Advi any chances anymore to get these kills. Akma is really playing solid. Oh, that's a nice read. You're doing that spin instead to make sure you get to that garbage. Now, covering well is still happening. And Akma breaks a surge from that. But that surge is not nearly enough to end the game. And it didn't really give too much advantage, I'd say, to Akma. Akma tried to get advantage. Oh, that MD! It's gonna be tiebreaker, fellas. Tiebreaker for grand finals. Oh my goodness, what the hell am I watching? We're probably gonna see TKI or TCO. There's TKI versus Snail. Oh my goodness. We're gonna see LSD versus Center Stock. This could be it. These are two spicy openings, man. Spicy follow-ups, I gotta say. No one is taking off the gas this time. But Adri seemed to have MD'd a bit, and Akma has a very nice seize and very nice cut copy. Adri with the nice board, though, with the survival. But again, every single time this has happened, Akma has gained a surge advantage. Akma breaks, and this might be it, guys. Oh my goodness, this is it. GG's to... Oh my goodness, GG's. There it is. GG's. Akma manages to get that final surge rig and gets that very nice surge to back-to-back sequence, ending the game. And Akma manages to get back after the deficit from losers to the winner. What a game. Well played. GG, well played to both players. Wow.
It's an absolutely incredible game. I mean, like, bracket reset tiebreaker is crazy.
Bracket reset, has that ever happened before? Oh,
I'm sure, I think it has happened before.
But like, so it's like my first time witnessing such thing.
Definitely not, doesn't happen often.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, Flower, this was okay. I returned to commentate for Radiant and I witnessed bracket reset tiebreaker. Okay. Holy.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna transition into a little bit of shilling, but don't click away, guys, because this is actually very, I think it would be of interest to you guys. So, Iris 3. So, Iris 3 tournament is Sketchy and Azura Run. Is a charity tournament. You're raising money for Take This, which is an organization that promotes mental health in the gaming community.
Honestly, I think that's very important. I gotta say.
I mean, just look at all the people tilting in TLQ. Okay, Okay. Anyway, so this is a charity tournament, so we're raising money, but it is also a tournament, so anyone can play. It is open to everyone. It's not like our U floor or anything. It is a duos tournament, so if you wanna, partner with your special someone and beat everyone up, come join us. Join our Discord to play. There is an Iris info channel that has more info on everything. And also, I want to really, really quickly shout out keychains as well. So,
nice.
As part of this event, we are bringing back Haven keychains. You can buy them for $10 US each. They are, they are like 2.5 inch tall, acrylic keychains. Very cool. I have the stock under my bed right now. So if you want to relieve me of my stock, please go buy some. Iris keychains or iris-keychains.hummingbirdnest.net. Is this right? Yeah. Okay. The links are all in chat. All right. And now for the, actually the thing that we were waiting to announce. Iris donation goals. Ta-da! So, for our donation goals, we have 5 donation goals to start out with, and some stretch goals maybe if you guys really donate a lot. So, our first donation goal is raffling supporter to just one duo who's playing. Pretty simple. Second donation goal at $200. These are US dollars, by the way. Second goal at $200 is mewing on stream. Yes. Inspired by Rem, who is in chat right now. $300. Cake decorating contest with HN Team. Yes, very content. $420. Wiley draws players accurately. I
Well,
believe this is
wait, what does
supposed to
that
be
mean?
top 8. Let's just say Wiley has been known to make excellent drawings of people. Okay, I'll just say that. Okay.
Like the IRL look or what?
You know, excellent, very excellent, just very
excellent.
very
Okay.
realistic. Okay, you know how it is. Anyway, $500. Commentators wear a maid outfit.
Oh, I'm not
Yes. You guys want to see this? Go donate. irisdonate.hummingbirdnest.net is in the chat as well. We also have a QR code right there if you want to use the QR code. And also just the art on the right side, that is our mascot Haven, just like from our keychain. But Sketchy drew this entirely new piece of art. It is Haven as a druid. So she has this like cat familiar on her shoulder. It is a cat made of flowers. And Sketchy, very talented artist, as you all know. Shout outs to her. It's a very pretty drawing. And yeah, so that is it for the donation goals.
There's some Haven lore also.
Oh wait, donate. Okay, I have the donation link in chat as well. So if you guys want to donate to Iris, that would be very awesome. Again, join the tournament if you are interested, and we will be raiding Tetrium.
There's probably some interesting strategies you can do in duels anyway, so if you guys want to try some ridiculous stuff, you can also just it's like for the card. Alright. Oh, Tetrium. Shit, I've not seen this thing.
Yeah, Tetrium. I feel like we've raided Tetrium like quite a bit before. Cool person. Does stream. I guess streams at this time pretty often because I think we raid Tetrium fairly often. But yeah. Thank you to everyone for watching. Wait, why am I not able to like send what? Am I trolling?
You can't send in your there's no way you can send in your own thing. Whoa.
I'm like usually I can like send the raid, but I think
Whoa, it's kind